Okay, we should be live.
Cool. Hello, and welcome back to the Mars Rovers RPG, Episode 8, The Prisoner. So last week, the players had the decisions made to kill a prone figure, which led to some difficulties when they reached the town they had been aiming for, as the town guards had basically gone, so why have you got one of, like, our suits of armor in the back of your car, and why is it covered in blood? At which point, most of the players were like, all right then. But Midnight decided to run off. He was then quickly captured, as outrunning mounted knights on foot is difficult. If you want to contest this, that's fine. We can.
Can I roll for a stabbing with the spear while they chase me?
Cool. All right. I'll set us going. Give me just a moment.
I also like how you're implying that we all consented to Midnight doing this, and we weren't all like, "What the fuck?" whenever he did this.
I should
fine. If you would rather, for the sake of convenience, just move me into the prisoner stuff with them, I'll go ahead. Then.
No, it's fine. We can roll this.
Okay.
I just need to tidy up a bit because I had really prepared a map for this purpose.
You know the meme about one lady on the couch with 8 guys like surrounding the couch? It's gonna be like that, except it's gonna be 8 guys on cavalry.
Okay, so
it's gonna be like sofa scene.
Yeah.
I would suggest you probably had a little bit of a head start because, they are still on foot and will presumably go and collect their horses. However, I just need to get this together. It's going to be very bootlegged. I've not actually had any of the knights mounted. I've only had them on foot. So, right, let me just transition us to that slide then. So, if you want to roll initiative for Midnight, I'll do the same. Yep. Yeah, you don't start moving first. Okay. So I said roll initiative.
Initiative.
I've set it up at the point where they would be about to catch you. I just need to.
When it's pouring the big bag of dice. Oh god.
I have but one bag of dice. Technically, I've got another one, but it's not. It's all my like reject dice that don't roll well.
That sounds like a fucking massive bag.
I have but one bag of rice.
Just gonna have to move these a second because I can't click the add turn button because they stick off the top of the screen.
Brother, I am pinned here. Isn't that search history's icon?
I am screwed.
Is it just me, or does it look like those horses are crying?
That's how I've drawn the eyes.
Oh, 6 health points. Alright, cool. My corpse will look pretty good as it comes back.
So, stop.
You violated the law.
You cannot outrun us.
Okay. Does that conclude their turns?
No, it provokes opportunity, so you get to attack
if you want
separate targets as they provoke opportunity.
If you want.
I'm not going to.
But despite the fact that I was told yesterday that it is still only limited to 1 attack per round, despite it saying you can have multiple attacks per round. Nope. That was a great description I had of that, by the way, from Mega Saber.
Very sad.
So you're not going to use... You're not going to allow...
I'm not going to escalate the violence. Nope.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, so I can get 60 feet if I don't attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you might provoke, so...
I'm gonna run up this way, over here, and 60 feet.
Okay.
Fools, horses can't juke.
Let's see if the rock and tree stop any of the horses.
music's not on, I've just realised. Why does it always
No,
turn
it's
off?
on. It's on.
Not that I
Not for
hear.
me.
Should I refresh
I
the
hear-
page?
You just made it louder, but I heard it before. Oh, now it's gone.
I
Okay,
hear
Skog, I'm gonna
nothing.
ask you. So, how does the surrounding area look to like my up and left or my up and right? Like, would running off the map be a thing or no?
You can try and run off the map. I will just bring you back on the other side of the map, and we'll play it like Pac-Man.
Oh no, the spaces have looped.
Oh no.
I mean, I
So
can make a
freeze
much
this.
bigger map if you want. It'll just take a little while to get it all set up.
No, that's all right. Hmm. Okay, so this guy's behind a rock, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can he get between here, like the tree and rock?
Yes.
Okay. Well, for everybody's expediency in the party, I'm just gonna go ahead and get on my knees and put my hands on my head.
There you go.
That's not
5
really-
seconds later, just the officers beating the shit out of him. Stop resisting!
The horses get on the action too.
Oh no!
Don't shoot. He's not black.
Not like that. I am African, so.
Oh, keep shooting.
Little-
He's got a gun.
What's a gun? I don't know. Just keep shooting.
The knights get down from their horses, bind your hands, and chuck you over the back of one of the horses. And then
It looks like he's
Take you
smelling the
with
horse's ass.
Oh no.
I didn't know you were into that.
I knew he was in it.
What the fuck?
Libtard destroyed.
Now, if you wanted to destroy my character, put him on the other side of the horse.
Wait, where the hell did my alcohol go?
So, having been left overnight in the cells, it is quite dark.
Do we at least get overnight healing?
Yeah, you can regain a hit point.
So Skog, I assume that I assume that I've just finally woken up.
Yeah. Guilt by association, I'm afraid.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
You were literally covered in the blood of the guy we put on top of you.
What the fuck am I doing here?
You're gonna have to ask Alexander about that one.
I was
Alexander,
challenged to a duel, and I won.
I
Alexander,
don't think that counts as duel.
I don't believe you.
Should have been
We were
sleeping.
wise to do so.
Duels are legal.
Duel
Mhm.
duels don't
Yes.
usually end with.
It's such a
spear.
shame that the fine capital of this nation doesn't seem to follow its own laws.
Actually, dueling is illegal in most places.
God damn it.
Well, why would a knight challenge me to a duel if it was illegal?
Because
He wasn't challenging you to a duel.
He
It's
was.
okay, everyone. As a member of the clergy, I am also a lawyer.
If anything,
Oh.
you're interrupting the duel.
As an aside, you have been stripped of all your weapons and equipment. You're wearing your clothes.
Oh,
Wait, you mean it took my pants?
you can wear pants? What?
But would he wear them
I
like
don't want
this?
to imagine the logistics of horse pants or centaur pants, for that matter.
they took your hoof booties or whatever.
Oh, your horseshoes.
Yeah.
Wait, they took my socks? Not my socks?
They-
My mom made those for me.
Just
Oh
a
my
centaur
God.
wearing socks. Very big oof.
So the lighting is
Well, I
dim,
wear shoes.
but you start to slowly see a bit more of the cells. The cell block extends quite some distance to one direction. It sort of keeps going off into the darkness. I'm aware that there's torches, but fuck you. You can also see a staircase leading up after a short corridor.
Are the
Frankly, I'm quite
bars
surprised they have
are the
flashlights.
bars wide enough apart that I can reach through the bars?
No, the bars are quite closely put. They're about 3-4 inches across between in the gaps.
That's more
They're
than
good,
enough for an
solid
office.
bars.
Am I short
really-
enough to fit through them?
No.
Can I try to use my claw and lockpick my way out?
You may try.
Try it.
Okay. Well, what would this be to roll? Sleight
That'd
of
be
hand?
a sleight of hand and/or an escape artist.
Isn't there a
Oh.
disabled device in this
Escape
session?
artist.
I
Yes,
think
there
escape
is.
artist would be more appropriate.
Sure.
Can I do the take 20 since you've had it a little while?
You can attempt twice more, should you want to.
Okay.
Okay, question. Serious freaking question. Especially for Nullus, right?
Hi.
It's a very serious question for Nullus.
Hi.
I want you to look through these and tell me which ones look best, because that's what I'm going to be wearing in August when I go shooting.
I've never worn a Hawaiian shirt in my life, but I will do my best, Merc.
That first red one in the middle, easily.
Ooh.
That first red one in the middle, actually, I don't think I want to touch that one, because my dad has the exact same pattern.
In that case, the black one on the
dude, I
left,
like
four
the-
down.
The third one on the second
Okay,
row.
let's not get distracted from the game.
Too late.
Sorry.
Come on. I do have a question though, Skog.
Mm.
I think you said something about taking away me and Merc's hammers being very difficult to do. Do we still have those in our assholes or something?
Had all of your equipment taken from you.
That's very unepic.
Yes.
So, Skog, how'd my rolls go?
You are unsuccessful in opening the lock.
I'm going to concentrate a little bit and think about my hammer and what I'm going to do to try to get it back. Hopefully, I'm going to attempt to draw the hammer to my location by some kind of psychic thought.
Suddenly, the hammer flies through the wall at your face.
Or maybe a little birdie could help.
Huh?
Maybe a little birdie could help.
So,
Let's see here.
are there any conversation-y bits you want to have before anything else occurs?
25 years. 25 years I've been.
So, what's
Come on,
game
just
plan? We
I'm-
gonna try to
I'm never
get
s-
out, or
I'm never
stay?
sleeping for more than an hour again.
Come on, man, just reach a little further. You can get me with that healing shit.
Oh, you don't even remember that bird shelter.
What?
Screw it.
Skog, I would also like to try and... nah, screw it. Even if I pick my lock, I'm not going to be able to fight anybody without any weapons. Actually,
Is that technically a
Skog,
bug
are
or
these in carvings or are these actual hammers on the wall?
Those are finely painted carvings in the wall.
Alright, no. I'm just gonna...
However,
been
they do look
so
somewhat
long.
similar to the one that Merc has.
Right.
Had.
Now, I've got a question. Is this a toilet?
It is a
a
bucket,
bucket.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start shitting in the bucket.
I've been in here for so long that Tesla's starting to look quite pretty.
No.
Distress.
She's probably not
you
allowed to wear that
fucking
skull
dare.
anymore. That'd probably help.
You know,
You know,
I hadn't
you look
thought
a lot
about it,
more pretty
but you're
without
right.
your feathers.
Yeah, that's right, girl.
Okay,
Lay
so this
down.
bucket, does it have like a metal handle or anything? Any metal wire on it? No.
I haven't felt a woman's touch in forever.
Keep that shit to yourself, you fucking faggot.
What's all the noise in here?
Just a little lizard being in a slut again.
Sorry, am I supposed to call you knights or officers? I'm not... Sorry, guys. I've just woken up to discover that my party got me in prison, so I kind of yelled a little bit.
You act like any of this is my fault.
I'm not
You
saying
may
it's
call us
yours.
Sir Peasant.
All right, sir. Um, I don't really appreciate that kind of demeaning tone there, but I guess you don't give a shit anyways. So,
They are knights. They outrank us by quite a bit.
eh.
Quick question. When will the trial be?
Soon.
Am I being
Thank you.
detained or am I free to
back
go?
sleep.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Can I get some medical attention, please?
No.
All right.
You really think we can heal you over distance?
You have had time to rest, though, Merc, so if you want to do any healing on yourself, that's an option.
No, I'm not gonna waste it.
Come on, Merc. Just reach a
Wait,
little
hold on. How
further.
long
You
do
can
you
reach
think
me.
we're gonna be here? How
Come
much
on.
longer do you think we're gonna be here?
You were arrested in the,
All right,
afternoon.
Skog. I'd like to make a search roll to see if there are the walls made of stone or wood in here.
Stone.
Okay, that's very convenient. I'd like to make a search roll to see if I notice anything unusual in the stone walls around me.
Okay. Some of them might be made of bricks.
Whoa. I also like to make my house out of brown bricks in
Brown
Minecraft.
bricks, Minecraft.
Aiden
You
told
also
me she
find
had to show you that. That's very sad.
Aw.
Okay.
So you are able to.
And
Basically, you'll have enough time for a couple of long rests, Merc.
okay.
Oh well, then I'm just gonna assume that I'm just gonna waste all my healing then.
I
I'm not
also
gonna-
I want to make a different search roll to see if I can find any like small bits of metal or anything that might have been left behind by old prisoners that isn't actual shit in here. In my cell, that is.
Oh,
You find a number saying call for a good time.
Did I find anything?
No, that's not what I
you
wanted to do. That's not
do
what I
not
wanted to
find.
do.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, actually, I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna roll with that actual fucking screw up.
Pee in the
Wait,
bucket.
did you just piss yourself?
Maybe a little bit. I created water. I created water.
Right. You horrible lot. I have had it reported that you were found with the remains of one of my officers. What do you have to say for yourselves?
I have no memory of this, and I was asleep the entire time, which I'm sure the guards who arrested me can attest to.
I have the right to a lawyer and a fair trial.
No, you
I
don't.
had no part in the murder. I even tried to help catch the culprit.
The dog man did it.
I did not say murder. I just know we take chainmail of dead man.
I like how Merc just cuts
That is
right
all.
to the chase.
That is all I know.
Just
Alright then, what have you got to say for yourself? You
I
feel
was challenged to a duel by the knight, and I won.
you want to make a bluff check?
challenged him to a duel, did you? So what
No,
was
he
his name?
challenged me.
So what was his name?
He wouldn't tell me.
Then it was no duel. Right. We have witnesses saying that you were the one who murdered him. The rest of you lot, the more ornately dressed themselves, are accessories to this crime. How do the rest of you plead?
I
Not
plead
I am
guilty.
not
I
an
plead
accessory.
innocent as an accessory, as I was literally asleep when it happened.
I plead ignorant, cause I no see him like thing. I just see chainmail and dead man.
I plead partial responsibility as I was not able to restrain him.
I literally didn't know this was happening until I was woken up after her being ambushed by orcs.
Well, it seems punishment for murder is hanging. But
Cool. Where are we gonna hang out?
we're in somewhat dire need, so I'll give you a choice. He gestures the way they've come down. Go up those stairs to the hangman's noose, or go through those doors. We might let you go free afterwards.
So I have a question before we start with this. Important question. What is the significance of the hammers that are on the wall?
That is not my place to say.
May we speak with someone who knows before we decide?
That's not important right now.
It's a pretty obvious choice.
Right. What is through those doors?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would like to know, which is
Yes,
why I'm
actually, we
asking you.
Well, if you are willing to go through the doors, we'll tell you.
You know
I'll
what?
take the risk.
I am willing because I know for a fact that I won't survive a noose, but I don't know for a fact whether I will survive whatever you're keeping barred behind that massive door.
Guys, we've only got a 50-50 chance it's a zonk. We're fine.
All right, now hold on a minute. I might survive a noose.
Wait, which end of the horse are you gonna start on?
Merc, what a, they'll put you on 2 different nooses though. Wait, you're
I'd have
not.
to raise it up really, really high.
If you prefer, we have a headsman.
Oh, I mean, I prefer neither.
I will fight whatever.
We prefer you not to have murdered Arrakis.
I will go
prefer
through the
it. He didn't
doors.
challenge me to a duel. I'll take what's behind door number 1.
As this is my first offense, can I get off with a warning?
Accessory to murder isn't usually something
So
you can
did
get
they,
ward
Did they
for.
unlock my door, Scog?
We'll be back in half an hour. Choose.
I
We're in the
can't
course
get
of
into
working
witness
together.
protection, can I?
Fuck.
Come on!
Right, Nola is gonna start taking a very big shid again, and he's gonna
Shit.
say, "I'm going through the door."
Yeah, I figure most of us are.
I suppose.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. I'm gonna fucking make a spot check here real quick because I need to know something. So I need to know. Can I see my skills or no skills, my equipment anywhere? Can I see like an obvious chest or something that would contain our equipment or gear?
From what you remember,
Let's make a deal.
having been sort of, bagged and shackled, you've come down quite a lot of steps, and you had your equipment taken from you quite before you went down those steps.
Okay. All right, so let me do this too. Because the fates love me the way that they do. The fates smile upon the retards as they most often do. I need to know. Are there any secret doors nearby?
Not that you can detect. However, there is one very not secret door that
Only one?
fills the room. Nollis, do you want to take another check on this to see if you can discern anything more now you've had more time to look around?
You mean a search check?
Yeah.
Do I see any windows? Are there any windows anywhere nearby?
There are no windows.
Gizal-
From the feel of the air, it's quite deep underground.
Gazal,
But Nollis,
I had a
can
dream.
tell-
I had a dream where I was a step ladder and I went down a lot of steps, so I think we're underground.
So, Nollis, you can conclude that the wall at the back of your cell is very different to the sides. They have been jointed together, however, you reckon that this was once a very large, sort of great hall type room that has been repurposed into a cell block.
How recently?
Not that recently. Enough that there's a good layer of rust on all the bars.
Okay.
but not so much that the rust will have been,
Is this
detrimental.
floor the same dwarven floor that we saw at the tomb?
Does look quite dwarvish, yes.
Nice.
So, the guards return. They've brought
Quick
another
question.
person with them. Yes.
Before they arrive, can I roll to try to hide inside the cell?
You may try and hide, yes.
Oh, is this Metal Gear?
Who knew that you could fit inside the bucket?
You try and hide underneath the bed.
Nice.
If I can direct you all to the Mars Rovers channel for a second.
God die. No. No.
What's behind
Right
door
there.
number 1?
So, you
Such a
claim
great romantic story.
that a knight of our order challenged you, and you accepted that challenge, and you killed him, and yet he did not give you his name.
That is
We
correct.
have here a paladin.
Oh,
Please extend your hand through the bars.
I'd rather keep my hands, thank you.
Midnight. Shit. What's your name?
I'm not.
Hold
Wait,
on,
are you
before
going
you
to cut
talk
my
to me,
hands off or put handcuffs on?
I too am a man of the cloth. I would like to speak with the paladin before any of this interrogation moves forward. As a member of the clergy, I am also a professed lawyer.
All right, say what you will.
Okay, yes, this guy, he was a mean ass. He was very mean to us. He did say he wanted to fight us. He asked us if we had a quarrel. I told him that he was being a meanie. But then later on, we found him, and he looked like he still wanted to fight, or he had just been fighting. I mean, this is afterwards. He ran away from us. I'm very tired. I cannot remember many things. I'm trying to tell all the truths. The furry guy's an idiot, though.
I'll agree to that part.
He should not
Nulla.
have attacked him as he did.
Nulla is just gonna start banging his head against the bar in shame.
Suicide attempt.
So, are you saying, cleric,
Yes.
that the dog person rightfully attacked the knight, having
That is
been
a hard. That is a hard maybe, sir.
maybe is not good enough.
Aye, aye.
The jailer opens the door. Would you like to take any sudden actions?
I'd like to roll diplomacy and say, I will gladly walk through the door and face what's on the other side. And diplomacy. Oh,
So as he has almost got the key to the lock, you say this.
yes.
Right, there's a sort of general sigh from the chief jailer. Someone goes, "What about the rest of you then?"
I'm going through the door.
Can I see how much blood shoots out from them trying first, or is it now or never?
It's now
you
or
could
never.
charge them as soon as your door's open. That'd be hilarious.
Choose.
Fine, I'll take the door.
All right.
Might I ask, good sirs, if what we are doing behind that door is combat, will we be provided with our weapons or someone else's weapons, or are we just going to be thrown in there barehanded?
You will be returned your weapons, but once you go through the door, it will be barred behind you.
Can I get some medical attention first? I'm still pretty roughed up from the orc ambush.
We may be able to provide something. However, we also have someone else you'd have talked to now you've decided. However, if you try and cross us, you will regret it.
I'm sure we will.
Oh, we've already found that out. Thanks, Alexander.
Hey, you
Wait a
know,
minute.
you live,
Did
you
they
learn.
not-
Sometimes you get hung. That's all part of life.
Did they not notice that she was hiding?
I don't think
Oh,
they
yeah,
No,
cared.
they didn't
Well, they
even
didn't
bother.
particularly care.
They fucking did.
So,
were-
after a few
they
minutes,
were
you
just
hear
like-
a clattering on the stairs.
They're multiplying.
It's the
It is
Power
the-
Rangers.
The chief jailer, along with 2 of the other jailers, have brought your equipment down. And goes around and unlocks your cells. You are now free to move. The men holding your equipment, however, are staying back.
Ugh. It's too cramped in there.
So you go and stand before the door. You have agreed to go through this door. If you cross us, though, you will never see the light again. So I'll make this nice and simple. We are besieging the town above us. We believe that they do not know about this tunnel that leads from outside into the capital. Well, not into the capital, but, you know, the central part of the city.
The plaza.
Yes. These tunnels, to our best of our knowledge, lead into the heart of the town. You will be instructed to go in there, traverse the tunnels, and kill the enemy commanders, thus allowing us to retake the town and save what citizenry remains.
What's the catch?
We need to be quick. No catch.
If we find any citizens on the way, should we direct them to the tunnel or leave them be? And risk
Leave
that
them
they're
be.
spies?
Would you permit a condemned man one final act of grace?
I think that's kind of what this is.
Yes.
I just wanted to smoke.
Anything you have with your supplies will be returned to you. Do not worry.
Will we be
So-
issued medical attention before we start?
I don't
I
think
can arrange something.
Okay.
Speaking of medical attention, heal me, Magic Man. Please.
Oh, I wasted all my spells.
Skog, included with all the shit that I got back, is my magic pain gloves one of those things?
Yes.
I would like to use my magic pain gloves.
We might want to wait a second and see if they help us first.
Or actually, that's a good point. I'm going to wait a second before to see if they get it back to full health first.
The paladin steps forwards, heals you for 16 hit points.
How many hit
Alright,
points do you have out of...
I am about a third up then.
Okay, but is that like
21
you...
of 49.
Alright, I'm going to use my magic pain gloves on him. I forget how to do
You've
that,
not
though.
been given your equipment back yet.
Oh, who's holding it? These guys?
Yes. And they are going to continue holding it until you are done.
Done.
So, you will go through these doors, you will follow the tunnels, you'll go to the city, and you will execute the enemy commander. At which point, we will consider the debt settled. But if you return to these lands in hostility, you will not be permitted a second trial.
I just wanted to play video games.
They unbar the door.
Ooh, fancy.
Honk.
Oh no, the clowns
Step
found us
around.
again.
I'm trying to find the perfect way to honk the horn without making too much noise.
Just one hung.
This
Yeah, but
is...
it's loud.
So they return to you your equipment by basically just dropping it all off in like a couple of big sacks. And when you are ready, you can proceed through the door.
Could I have some healing,
I pick-
Paladin?
I pick up my shit and I use my magic pain glove on a horse
No.
boy.
Alright.
I pick up my shit and I immediately grab my take note of if we've got the hammers or not.
Am I just supposed to roll heal? I forget what I'm supposed to do with the gloves.
No, I'm rolling it.
Oh, okay.
You recover 9 more hit points.
Yay! I'm back up into the 30s.
And I'm gonna save the other use for later.
So when you're ready, proceed through the doors.
Alright.
Can I get the glove touch? No.
No, we're gonna save that for when someone is in dire need of medical attention.
You
Because
must
there's
gather
only
your
one.
party.
There's only one
We'll
more
save it-
use.
We'll save it for when somebody important gets injured.
No,
So-
if you're bleeding out, I'll use them on you.
I'm on 7 out of 20.
The only weapons I have left are my kicks and Tesla. Got it.
No, you got all your
Don't
shit.
you
They gave us all our
fucking
gear.
dare.
They gave us
Yeah,
all our
but
gear.
people
Last
took
time
my
you did
war
that,
hammers.
Somebody died.
No, they gave our hammers back, didn't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
but those hammers
But other
belong to
people
me
took
and
my
Merc.
war hammers.
Oh.
Just because you stole them from me doesn't make them yours.
They were never yours. They were mine before anyone else.
So bottom right corner.
This is a very big map.
Yes, 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 yes.
Or we have suddenly become very small.
So after following the tunnel for some time, it stops being a nicely carved, nicely finished tunnel and just starts becoming a winding cave.
Oh,
Well,
cool. Hey, once I bet they didn't even have a noose ready.
Can you expand Crass, Skog?
Yep.
expand crass.
So we are missing Merc.
Expand crass the air. Oh,
Merc, place yourself. There you go.
hello.
If you expand Crass,
You
then he will be so
also-
dummy thick that
Expand dong.
You've
Oh,
been provided with some torches. However, the light they provide is somewhat limited.
again, doesn't everyone here have dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dark vision still requires some source of light.
Well, small sword. Okay, now this is me being the tactical fuckwit that I am IRL, out of character. The science behind the way that night vision works, which is, I assume, the same principle of which dark vision works as well, is that it only takes a very minor amount of light to light up everything. This is why there's infrared flashlights on the thingamajig.
And to be
So, I
frank,
don't-
if
I
you're
don't
in
know if
pitch
it's-
black, even like just a cigarette, like
Yeah, but Merc,
This
you
is
gotta
amazing.
realize, this isn't perfect night vision though. This is just like our eyeballs.
Yeah, the way the
Yeah.
dark vision works is that our pupils expand more than the average human, so that we can see better in the nighttime.
Oh, so it's like when you drop acid.
Yes, except without
Sure.
the like getting high. Can other people advance first so that the people with like bows and shit can? There we go.
fine.
I have.
Do you want to roll any listen checks while you're doing this?
I will do this.
On it,
Sure.
I will do this indeed.
Those-
even though I'm better with the spotting.
Let me just find listen.
First one
My
under all the
fucking-
knowledges.
Jeez. I almost thought Skog's avatar was an actual, like, map. So I was just thinking, oh shit, there's a bird!
It's a big bird too.
Oh, I just realized they didn't give us our cart back. Darn.
I don't think it would.
Stop.
I don't think it
Hold
would.
on, we need to send somebody back to go pound on that fucking door. We
Exactly.
need our cart, goddammit.
The cart will not fit through here. We can get that later, okay?
Get it down the stairs, darn.
Well, it would
This-
actually. I
If
think
I don't
it
get
would
my
actually
cart
fit.
back, everyone
Yeah.
dies.
Built it.
Technically.
Yeah, whatever, big guy. Let's go. Come on.
It's probably been impounded in the impound lot.
They put a boot on her?
My
Skog.
cart had a full horsepower.
You can hear some kind of scuffled movement up ahead.
I would like to look ahead.
Oh,
I do have one last cantrip, or whatever the hell that is. Where's my character sheet? There it is. Come here, you. I'm gonna put you span dong.
Could I roll a knowledge dungeon to see what that might be?
yeah, you can do that. Sounds like footsteps, potentially of guards.
Is
You
it
wanna
like...
roll a survival check?
Alright.
Sure.
I've actually got this one in points. There we
Okay,
go.
no,
I
I'm
would
pretty
like-
sure you can smell the sound that you. It smells like someone has recently extinguished a fire of some kind.
Okay,
Should probably put out our lights as well.
is the, do the footsteps sound like the guards that were back there, or do they sound like the
Sound much
footsteps?
lighter.
Okay. Do they sound like
But
anything I've seen
those-
before, or I guess heard before?
You're not quite certain. It doesn't sound like a large creature.
Alright,
However,
let's-
as you cast light on the rock, the cave seemed quite a lot more luminous than you
Oh, damn
expected.
it.
Alright.
And the goblins have seen you.
Hello.
Sounds
Maybe
like
they're
initiative
friendly.
time.
Hello.
They are not like us,
I have
therefore
yet
they
to
must
meet a friendly
die.
goblin. I'm sorry. We're gonna roll. I'm gonna roll initiative. Fuck this.
Making friends is gay. I kill things.
That's
Whoa,
my
hold on.
motto.
Well, hold on. It didn't roll initiative for me. Why
You
is
gotta
this-
click on your
Got to
token
click on your
first.
character.
There you go.
They are not like us, therefore they shall die.
Nobody's like you. You're half horse.
They don't speak our language, therefore they shall die.
He's half horse. I'm half orc. Together we make one whole human.
Yeah, in one.
No, together you make one whole monstrosity.
That too.
Pastor, do you want to roll for Taslu?
Yeah, I'm doing that now. Sorry,
No
forgot
worries.
to click the token.
By the way, gas mask. Right, when you're driving your cart, do you give it a full horsepower or just half a horsepower?
If anything, it's probably got more than a single horsepower because I am way stronger than a basic horse and
Mm.
faster.
Yeah, but do you count as more than one horse for a horsepower?
If anything, I count as 2 horsepower.
Half horse, half man, all stallion.
There you
So
go.
then you're one minotaur power, not one horsepower.
Alright,
That
Crass,
sounds
it's
close
your
to it.
turn, buddy.
On it, let's see.
Go make some friends.
Alright. I am going to move there
You're back,
And-
sorry.
and show him my shiny horseshoes.
Oh, shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soon as the Tesla is out of range and people took my hammers.
Stop calling them your hammers.
So about that, it got super cloudy, and I suddenly couldn't see my dice anymore.
Speaking of, I gotta check the weather satellite because apparently we had a fucking massive storm moving in.
Apparently, we've
Was
been
it
having a lot of
yesterday?
that here, but I keep not noticing because I'm like at the bottom of a 4-story apartment.
The hell is it called?
Crass, you complain about not having hammers or whatever, but you're still probably the strongest fucking character we have right now.
Oh,
So,
undoubtedly. I can literally lift all of you and the cart over my head and still run.
Oh,
so
wow.
basically what I'm saying is quit your bitching.
I'll complain as much as I want to.
Also,
None of you can
Skog,
stop me.
could you reveal on the map what Crass can now see?
ass is not holding the shiny rock.
But like, I'm talking like here. Why can't? Yeah, what? If for some reason I can't do the thing where I hold my click down and it make the circle. Yeah, like that. It won't let me do that. I'm very upset.
Are you on the pointer? You gotta have the selector for that to work.
No, not this thing. The circle that you make.
Yeah, I know. If you're not on
Yeah,
the
just hold mouse
select thing, it doesn't do that.
No, it doesn't let me. Well, whatever. I don't need it.
The remaining goblin like rees at you
Whee!
and fires his crossbow at point blank into your ass.
Try and dodge it.
Doesn't that provoke?
I'm pretty sure you moving into combat with him would have done that.
Oh, that's why I moved across the bottom and then up. I moved like so. Oh, specifically to avoid that.
Okay. And you've just... Okay. Have your attack of opportunity.
On it. Probably don't get both kicks with the attack of
Are you
opportunity.
guys really trying to murder me?
To what?
Oh, somebody in chat says you guys are gonna murder me.
I mean,
That comes
I'm
later.
not. I'm not.
Bro.
Currently, you
And
were
once
still
again,
useful.
the complaining horse kills another.
I just got these horseshoes back and now they're dirty.
Okie dokie.
Oh God. Scott, we got a whole 8 viewers right now, dude.
Hmm?
Yeah, we're famous now.
Crash, do you see what I mean? Like, you've just killed both of them. In, like... Okay,
To be
whatever.
fair, they literally didn't even get over my kneecaps. That's like you saying, "Oh wow, you don't need a weapon to fight off toddlers."
I
Let's
don't.
We've seen
let's
much
search their
bigger
bodies for
things.
anything useful.
Oh God damn it.
Oh,
Skog,
bird.
this bird.
Hmm.
This bird. Skog, this
Yep.
bird
Mm-hmm.
doesn't notice me. Oh God, it's coming towards me. Is it walking or flying?
It's kind of hopping around.
I yell fuck off at the bird.
with tears in his eyes.
Haven't
Leave
you
me
been
alone.
us?
Hi, Birdie. I remember you.
Merc, clear your throat.
Yes?
There you go. You sounded like you sounded like you smoke a pack a day when you said hi, birdie.
Can I get you two to move
Hey,
to the side real
Birdie.
quick?
What?
Can I get you two to move out of the way of the bird real quick? Just gonna make a
No.
quick little.
No, the bird is nice. He's a good boy. He's a helpful
Okay.
bird.
He's
Can-
annoying, but he's
can-
not hindering
Can
us.
Tesla poke the bird?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh God! Not kill it. What is this?
Did you just
This is
throw a
a trap.
goblin? Did you just
Got
throw a
off.
goblin at that bird?
That was a joke.
Why? Why?
Like I said, that was a joke, but okay.
Jesus.
Why? What have you done?
Look, after all the problems caused by birds, I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
The birds are our friends.
I'm just glad it
I
wasn't
found that
Taz
out
this
the
time.
other day.
Birds told you to take my hammer. I'm still not happy about that.
He could have been a wizard.
You don't find anything of value on the goblins other than
Or the
about
bird.
6 quarrels of usable, like,
Oh.
sizes.
Hey, Tazla, there's some quarrels for you on the goblins.
After what I've seen, I don't even know.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
She just stares at it and just walks away. What the fuck?
This time, goblins are prepared. However, they are inaccurate.
That's a
Quite
better
inaccurate
initiative.
anyway. You take 4 damage, Crass.
Alright.
Crassus takes a volley of bolts as we all stay behind him. Oh,
Well, to be fair, you do get
Skog.
extra AC by standing near me.
Skog, can you move the initiative around?
Mm-hmm. I will when everyone's got their...
New rolled?
oh, we have to reroll.
Yeah. By the way, Merc, instead of rolling it how you did, click on your character, and then in the top left of your screen, you'll get a little button next to your cursor thingy.
That says initiative.
Mm-hmm. Click on that. There you go.
15.
Why don't you have the points? Oh, whatever. Disc, it wasn't even bludgeoned. He threw the goblin's decaying corpse at it, and it just slammed into him so hard that it died instantly.
I mean, it wasn't decaying yet.
Yeah,
So.
it was decaying yet. It was still pretty fresh.
Okay, sorry, a warm goblin corpse was thrown at that bird.
Obviously suicide. Alright.
Yeah,
bird
bird
turn first.
suicide seems to be on the rise. Yeah, I have information that'll lead to Uncle Sam's arrest.
Sudden goblin out of nowhere.
I like
Oh,
that you're
shit.
just standing in the wall.
We've got 9 viewers now.
Oh, me?
Oh, is that the wall? I thought that was just unilluminated. That's as close as I can get, so. I guess I'm squeezing.
You could jump onto the goblin.
Oh shit, I'm squeezing it. Tachyon!
Ah.
You kill again. It is almost as though having a reasonable balance for the rest of the party is kind of difficult.
I feel like I don't
I
even
asked
need to
you
be
4
here.
times. I asked you 4 times
Oh, wait.
if you were sure about
We're
this.
still in combat. Okay, never mind. Because there's this boy that we can only see half of. Oh, I can't. There we go. This boy.
Alright, so. That'll be my turn now.
And the biggest problem is just your strength is so much higher than everyone else's.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think you get, is it a +7 to damage?
I mean, there are ways we could kill you if we needed to, though.
Okay,
For
I'm
a
gonna walk
start,
over
you
and
can
stand
do
behind
a,
the horse.
Geldon.
That concludes my turn.
Plus
Okay.
7 if I'm not raging.
Wait, actually,
Plus 1 if I am.
Wait, how would they have hanged Crass?
With a lot of rope.
Yeah, I was interested to see that as well, but then they brought up the executioner with. And I'm like,
Hold on,
they
I'm gonna
probably
see-
just chop my head off to
Yeah.
save the trouble.
I'm gonna see if I can find an
Oh,
image of a centaur being hanged.
I
That's
mean,
a very
Oh
specific
no, you're
fetish
gonna
you
see a
got
lot
there.
of centaur penis.
oh god.
Oh, hey guys, my package just came in. I gotta go grab it real quick. It's on the front porch. I'll be right back.
Oh man.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
they
really?
basically it's just
Merc's
the
grabbing
same.
his package on screen.
It's the same as everybody else, but the tree has to be a lot taller and the rope has to be a lot tauter.
What a time to be alive. Unlike... Fucking damn it.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
I like how the entire tree is bending under the weight in that picture.
Wow.
Like, that's not tied around a branch, that's tied around the core of the tree and the whole thing's just bending.
The fact that somebody spent so much time drawing it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a
I
very
think
good
it's
drawing.
I think it's the only image I've found that's actually of a centaur being hung.
And safe for work.
No, like literally it's the only one of a centaur that is being hung, because all the others are just like somebody's cringy centaur LC.
Alright, I was imagining there'd be at least one of Saddam Hussein in that mixture.
I don't think he got hung. I think he died of other
Probably
means.
the electric chair or something.
No, Saddam Hussein was hung.
Oh, okay.
He's the former dictator of Iraq.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Iraq
Osama
is
for a moment. I
famous.
was about to say, wasn't he shot in
I'd say
the
Bin
face?
Laden was, shot then dumped in the sea, from what I gather.
Allegedly.
He's not still alive. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so Ash is correct. Hung, not hanged. Was a man, not a
Here,
tapestry.
let me search centaur execution.
We don't want to hear about your fetishes. Also, it's
Oh.
Noah's turn, I think.
Yes,
yeah,
it
I'm waiting
is.
for Meg to get back, though.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
here. I'm here.
Cool.
No, I don't want a centaur executioner. I want a centaur being executed.
Oddly specific Google search history.
Being executed.
Look what I got.
I can't, Merc. We can't see in your house.
There you go.
Oh. What does
Oh,
that mean?
what the fuck is this? I don't like
Oh,
this image.
no.
Can I put a really cursed image in the chat?
Oh, is that for Aiden or something?
Temporarily.
No, it's for me.
Oh.
Midnight,
What's
that
that
is the
do?
most ghetto.
Oh,
What the
Fallout
fuck
4.
is that?
I
It's a
don't
centaur
know.
That would
from
be-
fucking Fallout.
Hey.
Yeah, that would be a Fallout Centaur.
Yep.
They're fucked up.
Delete this.
I'm good. I want to keep looking at
They
it.
look even worse in motion.
Oh yeah, they're horrifying.
Okay,
No,
well,
that's
anyway,
my fault.
it's your go, Nellis.
Alright. What's my move? That's a good question. Let's figure that out
I
again.
believe you are 20 as a dwarf, and nothing will put you under 20.
Well, a lot of weight will put me under 20, but it'd have to be like a lot. Let's see, one.
Wait, since
Oh,
you're a dwarf,
20
can't you
is.
just command the walls to close in on the goblins?
Wait, so if I go to here, do I have any sort of line of shot on this boy?
Yes, but he is in cover.
Okay, well, you only YOLO once. Right?
Don't forget the stealth so he doesn't know you're there and you can sneak attack.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, no range sneak attack, that's right.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Click. Am I flanking? No.
Nope.
Any additional attack bonus?
Nope.
Click. Click. Additional damage bonus?
Nope.
Click. Oh.
You hit the goblin.
Very nice.
Gizal.
Alright. Let's see. I don't have any room. I don't have any space to fucking move quickly.
I think you can squeeze
So-
between in here.
Or you go over the rock unless it's a building.
Yeah, but look at that,
Ah, so you'd get to like here and then
40 feet. I don't know if I sprinted,
you could get close.
I wouldn't be able to do anything meaningful, would I, if I sprinted up there?
You
No.
prevent him from shooting if you're in melee with him.
Well, no, he could still shoot. Just
He does
wouldn't.
provokes. Then.
Yeah.
Please don't shoot Mr. Goblin.
If you did that, though, it'd literally just be, hey, please harm me.
Please stop with your hand up.
Can I linebacker sprint right behind this rock and hope he can't see me?
I mean, it's a goblin. It's not blind.
But it is short.
I'm just gonna move up then to right about here.
Okay.
I raise my hand to give Merc a high five on the way.
Did I provoke an attack of opportunity?
From
Well, that is an unarmed strike, and I
From
don't think
Nellis.
he's
No,
got
I'm
improved unarmed.
fucking around.
Just high fives me with the hammer.
That's the Hammer Bros for you.
The traditional method.
Ow.
Move behind the rock, try to shoot him.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I think you're small enough to move through me. Is it 2 or 3 sizes smaller?
I am.
Well, the assumption is that you are not a 10 by 10 foot cube.
Trying
You
to
don't
say
know
I'm
how
not a
shocked
10
I
by
am.
10 foot cube.
I'm out to draw that now. Just the 10 foot by 10 foot cube, like horseman. It's just a gelatinous cube of like tank tracks.
Oh, dude, we're up to 10 viewers.
What is this?
Good times.
I like how everyone in the chat is a mod except Midnight.
There's other people in the chat who aren't Midnight. And like Ash and Disconnect.
No, Space Pie YouTube is also not a moderator.
Right?
Shout out.
Way up there. My bad, Space Pie, if you're still here.
You hit with your bow. It does not do much though, because you know reasons.
Alright. I'm gonna start by moving here. What do I see?
Are you just ignoring that guy?
Well, I wanted to make sure there's not more up this way. Up this...
Can he not?
This way.
Sorry, it's polygon drawing.
It's fine.
It's not a quick sweep. I know you don't want to see the stuff that might be off screen around the edges where I've drawn it badly.
I'll move here in full defense. You ain't
Okay.
going nowhere, boy.
Special Victims Unit.
Dong dong.
Hey, so you guys wanted to see a horse cube? I made you a horse cube.
Thank you so much for this.
Is that anything like the Buffalo Cube?
I don't know.
Joe Shade is also not a moderator.
It's also your turn, Midnight, and you've got a nice
Alright.
line for a charge.
Yep. No, it's right. It's,
Reach weapon.
Yep. So, I can't think of anything good to yell. So I'm just gonna open my mouth like I am yelling, but I'm not gonna say anything. Kind of like a retard.
And you get the flanking.
Oh yeah, I do.
I hold his arms, you hit.
Oh no. It's a good roll, terrible damage.
Welcome to
However,
my
the
world.
already wounded goblin is impaled upon your spear.
Alright. Oh, forward we go.
Alright, so
That was
combat's over.
fun.
I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
stick right
think we're
behind
gonna see a wizard. Not nice one. No.
Honey,
I was meant to have cave music.
All the wonderful things you guys did.
one of my books. I ordered 2 books so I could read them.
I, for one, will be happy to never meet a wizard.
I don't want to meet.
Oh, we're
wizards.
getting weird
Wizards
music.
would be-
Om Shinrikyo and Shishoka Asahara.
The wizard's gonna give me a brain and the dwarf a heart. And the horse a sense of humor.
Yeah, he's gonna give you a tumor in your brain.
That's a weird way to say arrow.
Hey, that Nilbog, that goblin that was dead, moved.
It's mainly for the benefit of the chat so they can see what terrible people you are.
Oh god.
Don't need much help in that. It's pretty blatant.
Listen, that was all gas mask. Literally, only one of these dead goblins / birds is because of Midnight. And all of the others are because of gas mask. And they were gonna kill us anyway, so who cares? Besides the bird. I don't really know why we killed the bird.
Do
We
you
are
want to
still
roll
defending our way to
any
victory.
checks while you are traversing these caves?
I would like to
Alright,
continue, and
sure.
actually that's a good point. I'd like to continuously search for unusual stonework.
I would
Make
like
a
to
listen
continuously
check.
make a spot check.
Listen.
Tells you can hit quite a few sounds from up ahead. No less.
That's a
you can
+2 because of the stonework thing.
There are some large boulders that appear to have fallen from the ceiling, or have been moved into the cave. You're not quite certain. They are of the same material, though.
Okay. I see any
If those
hidden
wolves-
buttons or any shit like that?
Nope.
We should
Well,
probably.
that stopped it.
Be
we should
really
probably
careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful.
HIJKL.
Hey, the chat agrees with me. The bird had to die. Therefore, I made the right call, even if it was just a joke.
No. It did.
I'm going to listen a little bit more.
I think we might have doomed the world even more just by killing that bird.
You can hear several smaller creatures up ahead scuffling around, but you can also hear something that sounds bigger.
Hey guys, let's try to be quiet. Oh, no, excuse me.
Hey guys, let's try to be quiet, okay?
All right.
As you
I will
step out from around the rock, you
move
can
silently.
see something.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna roll
about right.
Silently. Oh. Okay,
Can-
well.
Can they see
moving
something?
silently.
Yes, you're carrying like torches and light and stuff.
Oh.
Pretty good.
Keep rolling massive initiatives, and I don't have a good initiative. It's like a 2.
I told you, be careful. You bastard.
Dude, what a great initiative I just rolled.
If you want, I can literally carry you into battle.
No, that's fine.
Oh, dude, yeah, if we do a double cavalry charge, it'd be great. Like, if we both have spears.
Sadly, I don't have my ranged weapon anymore. The demon melted it.
Oh, that's right.
And you went to a weapon shop and bought nothing. It's terrible.
I didn't have any money. I had literally down to copper at that point.
I don't think I have any money.
I think I have a few copper. Anyway, let's see how many arrows I get shot with as you come around the corner.
At least it's not me this time. And don't forget, you've got one more room to do.
Who's opening a box?
Sorry.
Wait, what is that book anyway, Nick?
It's about Aum Shinrikyo and Shoka Asahara and the terrorist attacks that happened in 1995.
Oh, yeah, there's
So
that
you'll-
Mad Lads video on that.
Yeah, so you're in the background for Dankula's Mad Lads video.
Yes, yes. Now, you know more about Haruki Murakami than I do, obviously. Like, who was he?
Merc, this isn't the time for being a nerd. This is the time for being a nerd in this game.
Yes, I know.
That's
My
fine,
turn's
he's
not
just
up
talking to his imaginary friend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey,
Talking to his
Faust, the
dishwasher.
Discord says you should go first.
Hmm?
The smallest and weakest character should charge.
Oh, they didn't have like a surprise round shooting at us space, or?
No, they were kind of distracted.
Oh.
Alright.
That's worrying.
I rolled badly.
I shall. Will take Midnight's suggestion of the cooperative spear charge by picking him up and running forward with him.
Oh.
Dude, this
was some kind of meat shield.
Ours, we got a regular shield, so.
That's weird.
Just let me fill in the what you can see now.
Wait, so are you holding me with like your hands or am I on your back?
You're being held in my offhand. Shields up, protecting us both.
Oh. Oh no. Alright.
This is what you asked for, isn't it?
No. Why don't you be on your back?
Oh, you should have specified that. Sorry.
That's a very big boy.
So should I roll for attack then, Scug?
I think it's gas masks go first.
Yep.
He's kicking the shit out of one of those.
Alright.
Oh wow, that's bigger than the rest of them have been.
Oh, then that guy's a pancake.
The surviving goblins in the sort of first rank. I'm not too happy with this gas mask. When asked if they quarrel, then
AC-22
now the question
to
is,
cover.
would they shoot just gas mask, or would they also potentially hit midnight? Do you reckon, guys?
Gas mask is a lot bigger. It depends on how he's holding midnight.
Midnight grants me
He
cover.
said he's holding a shield in front of me, so.
Okay, midnight. I'll give you the choice: high or low.
Low.
Okay. Midnight, you take 6 damage. Gas mask, you take 6 damage.
Ow. Okay.
Doesn't that mean you're on 1 hit point?
Yep.
Oh god, why?
Ow.
I'll set you down. You can.
No, not yet.
Here now.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Alright. Alright.
Gas mask, you are also struck with poleaxe. And you suffer 11 damage as a result.
Okay, I'm now down to single digits.
Yeah.
I want that poleaxe.
So. Let's see.
I just realized
Yeah,
that the wall
there we go.
carvings are still in the chat. Or not chat, but you know.
Do I? Fuck, I don't remember. I'm in pain. Eternal pain.
You have missed, Tatlu.
Yeah, I thought so.
Now, why are these on the list twice?
I think one of them was the special goblins. You got goblins on here 3 times, so.
Yeah, there should be 3. I'd not deleted one of the old ones. Never mind. Alexander.
Yeah.
Start
So,
poking.
I'm just gonna try to this guy here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a crit, I think. Not sure
Yeah?
if the 12
You-
confirms.
Run the small goblin through. As,
Alright,
you know...
And now I'm
Is-
gonna go and hide behind the.
Okay.
Hey, does the big ogre not have an initiative, by the way?
He does. I just hadn't added him in
Alright.
until you know, seen him.
Right.
As otherwise, spoilers.
Right. Oh, good.
Okay. I am debating on whether or not to charge in. I'm thinking maybe if we had everybody pull back, we could kite all these little tiny fuckers. Are these guys armed with crossbows? Any of them?
The guys in the brigandines have got crossbows. The ones have got like maces and shields, and the big fella's got a poleaxe.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! How fast can I sprint in and move into a defensive position, like defend?
Probably about 40 feet at most.
40 feet at most? Alright. That'd be 40 feet right there, so I'm going to charge in, and then take up a defensive stance. And that ends my turn.
Okay. With a pride, I'm not going to try and imitate because fuck that noise. He starts lumbering
Booga
towards
booga.
you. It looks quite slow, but it has the impression that it would carry the momentum for quite some time. Nola.
Well, let's see here. Let me go to my weapons and look at the range of this thing. Let me just do
60
this.
foot for hand crossbow.
I've got a light crossbow now, if you'll remember.
I guess this guy should definitely be in range.
Which would be 80 feet. I'll shoot this guy.
Alright.
Is he technically behind cover, or is this a good shot?
It's a passable shot.
Alright, epic. Am I flanking?
No.
Attack bonus?
No. They know you're there.
Damage bonus?
They know you're there.
That is a weak little crit.
It is, yes.
It is a crit though.
1 base damage and 4 crit damage. The light crossbow is so shit. But I hit him, I'd imagine.
You do clip the goblin.
In the throat.
It seems more sort of, what's the word?
Annoyed.
Like blunt injured than like impaled, so the larger goblins start moving in around the flanks on one side and or towards the center on the other. They seem to be quite wary.
They did just watch us explode 2 of them. Alright. If I remember right, I cannot move, attack, and then move again, correct?
Yes, movement is a single opportunity.
Sadly, there is none in range. I heard someone say fall back. And since I am not feeling good again, I shall do so. But shall maintain this position, so I'm still giving AC buffs to the party.
Okay.
And I
As
crouch down
you-
behind the meat shields.
Okay. As you retreat, you are followed by a short rain of crossbow bolts. And they do you another 9 damage.
I'm at 0.
Ooh.
I will use my magical glove on you once it's my turn. Because 0 is not a good number to be at.
Nor is 1, as Midnight can attest.
Oh yeah,
Um,
but 0 is slightly worse.
who here
However-
can speak Orcish?
Do
I
not
never
believe any
actually rolled for languages.
Merc can
actually our
probably.
half-orc should.
Because I'm assuming Merc can, but who else?
I sure as hell can.
Orcish? No.
I can sure as
Scott,
hell
I
I think
try.
Disc is trying to get your attention, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I just looked at my Miska. It's not very appropriate.
I can
Oh, I
see.
know.
I'm just, I see your thing of strap TNT to it, but that's not too effective. So, Merc, you'll hear in your own tongue a challenge.
I'm listening.
He says he is Chief Grishnik and he challenges you to single combat.
Who who's chief christening? This yo-ho or this yo-ho?
This one.
The one whose turn it is.
All right.
What can you provide me if I win?
He says to the effect of, "You'll have beaten me."
Merc, I think
gonna
it's more a thing of honor, and we might as well take this opportunity to have the rest of the party lick their wounds while you fight him, so.
we challenge him over
Well, if I
leaving the
take
city or
him
something
out,
like that.
that effectively
That makes you
neuters
the boss.
Well, our mission was to kill the commander. Is he the commander?
Well, let's see what this thing can do.
As you rush in, he strikes you with the shaft of his poleaxe for 2 damage.
Okay.
As he moves it up to in a feint and hits you with the butt end.
Well, I'm going to use my hammer.
Do you want to keep it in the initiative order? Or are we going to...
Probably for the best.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was my turn to move in.
No.
You
Oh,
can
well,
move
shit,
in,
then.
but I'll accept it, don't worry.
You
Oh.
could just keep going straight
Oh,
from him to
thoughts.
him to him to him to him to him to him to him.
Well, I don't know if anyone else is going to accept this, because this challenge has been issued in Orcish, which you do not understand.
And he has not relayed this
Well,
information to us.
I'm just going to that's all I would say is I accept the terms.
I yell, Merc, what did he say to you?
He challenged me to a duel. Or no, actually I should probably word it differently. He has signed his death warrant, and he wants me to do the favor for him.
It's a mercy kill, guys. Trust me on
Is that
this.
what he said? All I heard was wag from both of you.
You're legal.
So it is Taslu's go.
Yeah, sorry. On it. Can I move through that little part?
Do not interfere in the duel.
Are you fucking? Why did you? She's still gonna try to get through here.
Apparently I'm being tried to... the suggestion is that I hoe myself out for Discord invites for other people for some reason.
Okay. Can Taslu cram through the space between class and wall?
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
I'm not that dummy thick.
Oh no,
Okay.
the deal Discanor is making that I give you sexual favors for an invite. That's what she was saying.
Okay. Before we start talking about sexual favors, can Taslu
Thanks, Dis.
Can Taslu throw a flask of oil over
my
about
graphics
here?
card is my graphics
Yeah.
card is out of nowhere.
Can I? Should I roll anything for that?
Yeah, throw me a dexterity check.
Yes.
You managed to throw it on
That's the
target.
target.
What is the effect?
The oil itself
oil
shouldn't
flask?
have any. Yeah, it's
An oil flask, yeah?
yeah, it's a flask of oil, a 1-point flask.
Alright.
Can I follow that action up with something?
Yeah.
Tesla would throw her torch. The same way.
Oh no, this is interrupting the duel.
Fire bad, fire bad.
Who needs a duel when you got fire?
So you throw the flask with one hand, the torch with the other. You throw the torch on target. I will now recolor that cheerful little asset.
Well, now we're all gonna die.
Dang, woman who knew you had nymphomania but didn't know you were a pyromaniac too.
Oh. Wait, you just call her a nymphomaniac? That's messed up.
Taslo's a lizard. She lays eggs.
She
keeps
worships
sitting on the
fucking
door.
dragon gods.
And she's very pretty without her feathers.
Um.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and help on the assisted suicide here and take a swing at Mr. Orc.
No, back off.
No. Okay. I'm
What
gonna
was
go
the
over
other
here.
two?
Do it.
I'm gonna stand over here and
Cry.
ask Noah's for healing.
Um,
Oh no. Godless
listen,
has become mercy. Everyone's screaming, "Who need healing?"
listen, Midnight, you've got 1 health and he's got 0. Do you see the issue here?
I
Can
don't
you?
speak binary.
Is that all for your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Gizow.
hammer time.
Cool. Remember, I did put the new profile in there, so use that one, not the previous one.
The one that says the square hammer?
Yes.
Very well.
No, I refuse. Yes, let's go hang yourself.
Commit to
How
neck
much
rope.
damage did I do to this guy?
You do not hit him. He is sufficiently dodgy, and he managed to evade your blow.
Well,
Oh,
fuck.
no.
Yeah.
Ellis, can you zoom out a bit? The chat can't see that much.
Yeah, Disc is mad because I called him a girl. I thought it was a girl.
Disc and the person who has a raccoon as their avatar.
Well, I mean, raccoons can be male or female. It's 2019.
No, I've been to Twitter. Fuck. Yeah, I've seen raccoon waifus. The internet is a dark and terrible place. Nullis, it's your go.
All right.
Is there a raccoon waifu in Shield Hero?
Right. I'm gonna heal Centaur Boy here because he's at 0. No offense, Midnight. I'm looking at this by the numbers and by percentages.
11001110.
Got it. Okay. Skog, you're
That's
rolling
gay.
for that shit, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the right dice. All I can see of my percentiles. Fuck it. I'm just being really blind. Okay. You recover 6 hit points.
Yay. How are the others reacting to the duel?
They've moved up and have formed a kind of loose shield wall at the back edge.
Alright. Well, I am going to maintain my character. I have been told to stay out of this. This is an honor duel, so I shall do so. I'm keeping an eye on this guy. If he moves any closer, he's going to get a kick. So I guess ready a charge action. If he moves closer, he gets kicked.
Okay.
I have neatly folded Aiden and put her on her couch.
Concern or uwu? I'm not sure.
A little bit of both. She does not take up space. It's the weirdest thing.
You take an additional 5 damage, Merc.
Ouch.
As the poleaxe takes you in the shoulder.
Okay, so I'm down 7 from where I was.
Ooh.
So I'm about half health right now. I'm getting by. I'm getting by.
A the square hammer.
Okay. Let's see, what can I do the most damage with?
How much did I heal him for? Sorry.
6.
Epic.
Well, if you take that frag grenade you've got and throw it right in the middle of that ogre. Or we've seen before that does a lot of damage to the big guys.
Are the orcs / goblins also keeping their distance from the duel?
Yep, they have formed a loose shield wall on the back edge, keeping away from the fire.
Okay.
It's very nice of them to actually not attack us after who set fire to half of them.
Okay, in that case, Tazdu is also gonna resolve that. Okay, if they're not attacking, she'll not attack.
Okay.
Alexander.
Alright, I don't have any way to lick my own wounds, right?
Or you could
not
literally lick
physically,
your
I mean-
wounds.
I mean help.
Was that a
I'm
sigh
not
or
the
is
one
Merc
making these
vaping?
jokes, people.
Vaping.
You can sigh while vaping.
Or fat.
How to be depressed. 101.
So there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Gazelle.
Oh boy, here we go. Shall we try this again?
Crit, 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 crit.
Oh boy, you do love killing.
Oh shit, that's the wrong button. Disregard this next. That's the wrong. Cancel. Cancel, 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 cancel. This is what I want. Am I flanking this fucker? I can't see. No.
Nope.
No.
Okay, submit.
It's hard to flank in single combat.
Probably. Unless you're really clever.
You bury your hammer like into its rib cage, and you hear lots of crunches, and it is flagging quite heavily.
Yeet.
He's not dead though, right?
Well, he doesn't have a big ass skull and crossbones, so probably not.
Oh.
It would appear that orcs work on Saiyan rules.
Right.
Nulla.
I don't really, like, have anything medical, but can I roll heal just to see if I can, like, use some cloth and shit to at least try and bandage up Midnight a bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
My one t-shirt that has been moffed. It's right over like the crotch area. So it just looks like I piss acid carefully.
Alright, Skug. How'd I do?
You kind of look at him, and you kind of look at the bandages you have, and you look at his fur, and you're just sort of like, oh.
Alright, epic. I mean, I guess I conclude my turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I didn't regain any hit points?
No.
Nope.
No? Okay.
The goblins have started doing a sort of mostly incoherent war chant type thing. in
Ooga
support of their
chaka,
boss.
ooga, ooga, ooga
I thought I
chaka,
said
ooga,
4chan first.
ooga, ooga chaka.
The goblins are doing a 4chan type.
Nullus, if you want to put the camera, I don't know which point the turn you're
Zoom
putting
out
on.
so
Here, I'll
people
just
watch
go
it.
into the darkness.
People want to watch the orc battle.
There. I hope this is better.
I will continue to maintain my Overwatch.
Ooh, I drew a good hand.
Even though the game is not that worthwhile.
Nuka's streaming. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a drunk
Yep.
stream on.
Oh, he's trying to dab on this guy.
Because he's finally moved back in with the people who will let him drink alcohol.
The
Where's that
somewhat
coming from?
injured orc takes a swing, but he is clumsy.
Most people are after having half their ribs broken.
By the way, people in the chat, is the audio and shit okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Tasman?
Yeet. Okay, here we go. With remaining entirely calm.
deuce?
What?
I'm just looking at Merc's picture and trying to figure out what I'm looking at.
Okay, no, I've been thinking
Remember
about a
the
few things,
some
but
rune beads
I'm
somewhere.
not gonna do anything at the moment.
No. Oh no, that's not actually in the rune beads I have. I recognize them though. Like
Looks
the
like
sand.
boarding rooms. All right. So, um, knowing my own anatomy likely better than the dwarf does, is there any way I could try to use the bandages on myself?
I mean, you probably could, yeah.
Well, what kind of roll would that be?
That'd be a heal check.
Without the heal kit, obviously.
No. All right.
Okay, you know, tidy up a few of your like injuries as best you can, but you cannot do too much.
All right.
Gizal.
Well, I think I want to finish what I started. I mean, you know, when you have a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. Pretty sure you've heard that.
When you have a horse, that problem looks like the
Is that why you've got one at your door?
Yeah.
Although slowed by the injury, the goblin does manage to turn your blow. However, it's in a bad way.
You asked for this. You wanted this.
Mm.
What?
Oh, the
why?
goblin
What?
looks very, very enthusiastic, don't get me wrong, but he also looks like he's in a lot of pain. Nulla.
So did he
Why-
manage to heal himself?
He has applied some healing to himself, yes.
Okay. I'll just make the white power sign at him, and I'm just gonna kind of go here. Oh shit, I backed out of the game. I pressed the back button on my mouse by accident. Give me
Yeah,
just
I do that very
1
rarely.
second.
The goblins continue to chant in support of their boss.
Ooga chaka, ooga 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 chaka.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside.
Okay, I wanted to move here, so that's where I'll stay. There we go.
Cool. Ass mask.
Yes.
Tis your
Oh.
go.
Maintaining Overwatch until they start cheating or the big guy dies. It is his standby.
The other goblins are chanting, kind of thrusting their crossbows into the air in the process. The quite injured boss has another swing at you. He hits you for a very grievous 12 damage. No.
Oh, I'm out. Fuck me.
Ooh. Well,
That's
we're
fine.
not gonna honor our
Summons the
side,
last of
but-
strength and just brings his hammer down upon you.
-7.
Man.
All right, can I take my ready to action now?
I guess.
All right. Once he goes down, Count Crash shouts, "My turn," and goes in.
Okay.
And let's just rage on up real quick.
I'm improving your stream so much right now, Skunk.
Entertaining the fans. Yeah, you didn't make an okay hand tone 1, have you?
I'm just playing Ooga Chaka on loop.
Oh, I see it. I can't hear it. I can only hear our voices.
Yeah, you had moved.
Is this gonna stay up? You think?
I don't know. I'll find out what the copyright on it is. So you kick the very injured goblin to death.
However, should we just say his associates are not very pleased about this? Tazlu.
Hey, let the match finish first.
Match is over. I got knocked out.
Exactly. Then it was my turn. They don't like that. That's their
Oh, it's
problem.
like tag team. Well, freaking one guy gets knocked out, tag teams, then freaking he comes in with a metal chair and just whacks.
Chelsea is going to attempt to be diplomatic and say,
We beat him fair and square.
As he comes in from the top rope with a fucking chair.
Striker comes soaring in. We beat him fair and square.
The step ladder
so
you
what's your
used
attempt?
just fucking starts
What's your
talking.
attempt for diplomacy then, Tazlu?
to convince them to basically.
Accept
She
the
hopes
L.
to see them stand down.
To accept the
Is
duel.
more the attempt here.
Yeah, accept the results of the duel.
Let me just roll the dice. No.
It wasn't a 1.
I demand a recount. Fucking
Let me just roll again.
beds and shit.
No.
Try asking again.
No.
Alexander.
Okay, well, let's see if I can yeet anyone. Okay, well, realizing that things aren't going to go our way, I'm going to go ahead and just spear charge this guy and stab this dude, since this isn't going to end here.
Okay then.
Since they won't take the L, we will force them to.
That's rape.
Hey?
All right.
Now, is
how'd
it a
that go?
Constitution or Fortitude save to fucking stabilize myself?
It's fortitude for me.
Fortitude. If you are doing a save like that. Okay, so you straight up like stab through the throat of the first goblin.
Yeah, yeet.
Gizal.
How'd I do?
You have passed and are, on the
Not
way to
worked off.
stable. I'm basically going to play it like a death saving throw because the damage is quite high.
Yeah,
You are not going to be able to recover quickly, sort of thing.
right.
But you're not
Yes.
getting worse.
I just hope the fire doesn't spread towards him. That'd be bad.
Well, it is a cave, so I don't see the cave catching fire.
Oh, it could snuff out the oxygen if it gets big enough.
True enough. Then we find out these are very oil-rich rocks.
Bright side
no.
is, at least
See.
we'll kill as many as we can.
The troll sweeps its club through the flames to try and shift them, setting its club afire.
Oh,
Oh
Does it
Oh,
hit this
no.
guy as well?
No. He's using a club, not a goblin. Most people attack with weapons and not other creatures.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to here. And do I have a, decent shot on this guy?
Decent enough, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try not to roll a 1. Oh, since I backed out, I gotta reopen my character sheet. That's right, okay. Character sheet, weapons. A crossbow. I'm probably not flanking him. None of that.
You miss.
Damn.
To be fair, if we take out the goblins, I don't think the big guy can follow us back through the cave.
You're familiar with the concept of double teaming, yes, Gas Mask?
Indeed I am.
Yeah, think about twice that.
That's like quadruple teaming, dude.
Thankfully they all rolled 1s.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. You take 14 damage as their
Good thing I-
combined mace blows just smash into you
Good
as
thing I
they
raged
roar
up.
incoherently.
Party.
Very
white
good thing I raged
party.
up. I'm down to 2.
Crass.
Thankfully, in rage mode, I don't care. So, we are going to keep kicking.
And Merc will
I
keep
don't feel like
vaping.
grabbing a goblin to eat with another goblin.
I thought I fucking muted.
Okay, which one are you targeting? Sorry.
Hey, it's not
This
vaping.
one there,
It's
so
a
I can
healing stick.
eventually try and grab the
Okay.
cleric that I actually like and move him
You
away.
have killed a goblin. As you kick it hard enough that its armor just doesn't matter. The remaining crossbowman misses. The leader lies
You
dead.
sounded so disappointed.
Tazlu. That dice rolled really well earlier. Too well, in fact, to be honest.
Oh, is this that one that was killing us last session?
Nah, that was all of them. They did good. Good dice.
It's the goal of every DM to wipe out at least one party. Oh,
I mean, when I was doing LARP DMing, I had, I think, 4 consecutive party wipes. That was good.
wow. How do you DM a LARP?
Well, what you do is you ask the monsters nicely to go and do things and give them stats,
Oh, okay.
and then they do the rest.
Ugh, the neighbor's car alarms are going off.
Okay, Tazu's trying to shoot that thing with her short bow. Thing.
Alright.
I gotta say though,
The thing has a name, you know.
that ogre is pretty smart for an ogre though, because it didn't just keep walking.
Ogres don't like fire.
Hmm. Hmm.
Fire bad.
This is the part where you run away.
We've got to save this guy first. I can't. If we
We
can't, save
can't
the
go
cleric
back. The
guy-
door's locked. I mean, we killed their commander. Maybe they'll let us back
Do
in.
not manage to penetrate his brigandine, Tazlu. Your arrow just sort of plinks off one of the plates.
If someone was to
Like
say,
that.
save him, he'd be
All
happy
right.
to run.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk over here and take a stab at this bloke.
God damn it.
Okay.
Guess I wasn't hinting overtly enough.
You stab it in the arm. It's quite pissed off.
All right.
That was a dwanking hand.
It wasn't its hand, it was its arm.
And do I make Constitution saves or Fortitude saves from here out?
Fortitude, I think, is probably the best.
Okay. Ooh,
You're not improving, you're not getting worse.
yeah.
The ogre continues to sort of flail at the pool of fire.
Is the fire
Kind of-
spreading towards him on his club?
The club is aflame, but it's not. It's quite a big club. The fire has mostly been sort of splashed backwards. It's a pool of burning oil. It's also burning out surprisingly quickly. With obviously, you know, all the fanning of the flame.
What kind of cheap oil did you get?
Oil, that's all they say.
Do I have a shot on this guy?
If you roll low enough, it will hit gas mask.
And I'm guessing that goes for all these guys?
Yeah.
Like, how low would I have to roll?
Probably below a 10, and there's a chance.
Probably gonna drop.
Alright, I'll shoot this guy.
Okay.
That isn't gonna hit midnight, is it?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
Will someone get the cleric out of here?
Don't blame me.
Again, your arrow plinks off one of the hardened plates of its shoulders.
Yeet.
And then the goblins go in for another attack. This time less effectively. However, they still do 5 points of damage.
Alright, can I roll con to try and stay up? Because that's only a couple below my HP and I'm raging.
You can try. It'll be difficult though,
I'm back.
Alright.
Did I die?
due to the
No.
amount of percussion that is currently striking you. You know, even if they're not necessarily hurting you, they are beating you into the floor.
Which is impressive since I don't think they can reach past my knees.
They
is
can
it?
knock you over.
Oh shit.
Alright,
Ooh.
so. Want me to go ahead and roll the con then?
Yep. I'll let you know how it goes. You managed to stay on your feet.
On your hooves.
Alrighty then.
No, he's just. I'll just upload the Nuka picture I drew ages ago. That cursed image.
Oh no. Not that one.
Yes. Yes.
No!
I don't know what
Where
you're
did I
talking
save it?
about, and I'm very scared.
I will keep kicking.
Oh, there it is.
Kick the one I can't shoot the most. Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, that
Oh.
one.
I'm
So
gonna
which
show
one of
that to
you,
the stream for context.
if you want to. Okay, so you're kick. Sorry, can you ping that one again? That one, okay. So you have killed another.
Oh, I might actually make it through.
I'm on
The-
negative hit points. Get the cleric out of here so I can run and fall down.
Oh. Okay.
As the furry man has gotten in the way of the centaur. You know.
Your
You remember
reactions
how
to
you
bad
had
rolls.
1 hit point, right?
Your reactions to bad rolls are the
You have
greatest.
less than that now.
How much less?
Well, how much would be fatal?
Did we just wipe?
No, Tazla's still up.
As is Nulla.
God help us.
Okay, I have 20 hit
You
points.
saw everyone.
I have a 20 hit max, so wasn't negative
Oh.
10 my death, right?
We're all
I'm
fucked.
not too sure.
I believe it's
People seem
negative
to play
your
it
con
different.
is your death.
Oh.
I
What
think
was
it's
that,
twice
Gasper?
your con.
Oh.
Or is it your actual con score or your
We
con
should
bonus?
we should probably look this up so we can be sure.
Let's just kill the par.
I'm fairly certain it's
no.
negative your con score, not modifier.
Okay.
Oh, my constitution.
Yeah.
Okay, my constitution is 15.
Okay, cool. So you're on -8
Okay.
as just the quarrel lands basically. You know that bit just between your heart and lung?
Ow.
It's quite deep in there.
Ow. I should have stabbed him in the arm more. That would have solved it.
I like how you went and put the
Unfortunately,
death
when you have a
icon on
preloaded
yourself.
crossbow. So he's dead. Tazu.
Yes.
Get them out of here!
Start pulling midnight, dude.
Yeah, that's probably the best I can do.
Yeah, no.
Kazu's gonna grab the little jackal thing.
You're gonna tug on the dog. Gotcha.
Oh god, why? Can I drag him like so?
You're moving at half speed, but you could move twice in theory. So
Which is frankly still impressive when you think about it.
That would mean I get that far then.
Dragging strength is like the biggest, I think, though. So
Okay.
I know, but we're still talking about someone the size of a 6-year-old dragging a full-grown man in armor.
just because they're the size doesn't mean they're not the strength. Tazlu's, not like a thin girl. Yeah, I reckon you can move to there.
calling
faster.
So
Tazla
you're saying
fat,
she's
dude.
thick?
Oh no!
Oh yeah, sorry, my thing glitched then. Alexander,
Alright, what should I roll?
roll me a lifent check, please.
Mm,
I say fortitude save.
Fortitude. Where is that on the... Oh, there it is. Alright, what does that give me?
You pass once.
Alright.
Gizal.
All right.
Keep on rolling.
Keep on rolling. Is all I can do.
You are also doing better. You may be able to crawl next turn.
He's just
All right, how
KO'd
about
though,
my hit
isn't he?
point situation? Am I still at -7 or am I gaining?
You're not gaining, but you're not losing.
Okay, so we're still at -7. Hate my life.
Ah.
Nulla.
Get the cleric.
-7 gang, am I right?
Okay. Okay. Right.
You
So
won't be slowed down doing so.
if I move here, does that provoke?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start dragging him, and I know that he is well within my thing. And you said it's half my move, and I can move twice, right?
Yeah, if that's all you're doing.
Okay.
Basically a regular move while dragging.
So I'm gonna drag him here, I guess.
Cool.
Here. Oh, whatever.
Is that
I mean,
one
that's all
more, or is it?
that's all I can do. I think it's one
Cool.
more, but I'm not sure. Let's just do it because I don't want him to die, frankly, because that'd be rather counterintuitive.
The remaining goblins are still reeing incoherently at you.
Please say that missed the 20s.
I mean, one of them did.
You'd think I'd be hit less with an AC of 20, but
So what's the fatal damage score for you?
let's see. Fatal for me, when not raging, is -21.
Okay. Do you want the bad news?
I'm dead?
I mean, it's 15 damage.
Oof.
Okay, so I'm still not dead, but I'm pretty darn close at -17.
Yeah.
Let's just say it'll be more of a mare after this.
Well, based on the direction he's currently facing, probably a gelding.
Oh.
Gas mask. I think you need to roll a fortitude save.
Alright. Is this just to outright not die, or to somehow remain upright so I can walk away and not be horribly
I'd say that
chopped up
as you have passed 1, you may walk at half speed.
Alright. And seeing as they have now finally moved the injured parties away from the goblins, I will start to limp. So let's see. Half speed for me. First. And second.
Okay.
He's just fucking booking it.
Seeing
That's
him
half speed,
withdraw.
remember.
I'm not sure who he's shooting at, but these two are prone right now, obviously. So
The goblin has moved up to attempt aid to his fallen commander. Tazlu.
Time
Who's
to
got the
seize
healing?
the day.
oh god,
Who's got the healing hand?
That would be the dwarf, and I
wait.
know he's
I've used it twice
Taz-
today, dude.
If Tuzlu's attacking him as it's moving in towards the commander, could that be a flank?
I gotta be right back.
Yes, technically, as they are not facing you.
Now, I do need to
Nice.
state that when we were given the glove, we were told that we probably shouldn't use it more than twice a day so as not to risk overtaxing the glove. Not that it
I
couldn't.
never heard
be-
couldn't. Yeah, I never heard couldn't.
Heard
You
shouldn't.
have missed.
Yeah, we'll risk breaking it, but if we don't break it, we'll heal more. Alright, fortitude.
Well, bro, we need a miracle.
To be fair, we've still got 2 party members at near full health.
Yeah, I don't see them firing any crossbows either.
Just need to fall back a bit and let those 2 take care of the 3, so the big guy can't get at us.
So I'm just gonna drag my broken ass 20 feet.
Alright.
How far can I move since I can crawl?
Half speed.
20 feet then. Actually, I don't think I want to move straight line. Yeah. Okay.
Rough day, huh?
Yeah. Rough day. I'm gonna go take a nap. Can I make a fortitude save too?
Yep.
Okay. Character sheet. Oh wow.
Character. It is just pass. You are back to minimal actions. I would advise against taking any major actions until you're, back in the positive hit points to risk further damage.
Okay.
Have you heard of stress fractures?
I've suffered stress fractures.
Yeah, this is the kind of fracture that's caused by stress.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh god. God, they're gonna close before I can get my coffee. Ow, my legs.
Yep.
Nulla.
Honey, would you hand me the crybabies?
Alright, sorry, I'm back. Someone's at the door. Right.
We have brought up the possibility that there's a chance that the glove will work more than twice a day. We were just told that we shouldn't really try that.
Okay, so what are the drawbacks to using it more than twice a day, Skog? Is it more like a chance? Okay. Okay. Who should I use it on, though? Is the question.
Well, we've got 3 people very negative.
Not
2 of
me.
them, there's a chance that it'll get them positive.
I'm saying either midnight or any of those, honestly.
I personally say the healer, since tomorrow, if he's still alive, he can save the other 2.
That's a good point. Merc, I'm gonna touch you with my magic pain glove and hope you don't die.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh god, here we go.
Skog, I'd like to touch him with my magic pain glove.
I know.
Don't like how the chat's just
Finding
chanting
the dice.
TPK.
Nullus,
Morning.
do you want to pick grey or green?
Green.
Green.
That's very convenient. Okay.
Convenient for
Merc.
me or you?
Yes.
Convenient for me. I rolled the same result. Merc, you recover 5 hit points. Nullus, you lose 5 hit points.
Ah, so that's how it works. I see. Now, like
think
in
that
terms of
points
fluff, do I like see some scratchers or whatever go away from him and then they go on to me, kind of deal?
You watch as the magical healing effect happens, but you also feel very tired briefly.
I see. Okay, let me go to my HP. So did you say 5?
Yep, 5 up, 5 down.
Okay.
Alright, was that enough to hit our cleric upright? Heck, I'm not strong enough to probably do that at this point anyways. Let's start off with making my fortitude save to not die.
You continue to not die.
And hopefully stay just conscious enough to limp all the way over to here, where I will sit down.
Skog, I don't like what you put in the stream chat. I also have to be right back again, sorry.
Come on, Nullus, it's wonderful.
So nice to see the community brought together over our demise.
Even me.
And midnight.
Taslu.
I don't really want to die, so how about
You keep dragging
wanna
midnight.
Keep
you,
drinking.
you wanna
Faster, come on.
you
Should I? Do I need? Do you
You
need
could
to
throw
be
more
dragged?
fire. You could throw more fire.
No, I'm out of oil.
And
Oh,
torches.
why'd you waste it on the big guy before?
Cause I tried to take out as many as possible.
During the... Alright. In that case, you could drag me. That'd be pretty cool. You know, if I didn't die. I always wanted to not die.
Nullus, can you take him and I'll try to dispatch the enemy who are actively following us?
They're gonna wreck you if you charge into that group.
you think I'm gonna charge them?
I'll just try to do something to fend them off.
It's fine. It'll be
are
like the
feminine
Battle of
wiles.
Winterfell. Someone will appear from the background, having been like brought in on a wire to kill the boss. Because you know, physics doesn't have to be plausible.
Okay. Can Taslu try to toss Alexander? And then attack.
Not without potential injury to the already, like, you know, broken pupper.
I believe you'll sustain it.
Well, I mean, Tazla, how much do you weigh? Because Tazla, I weigh 126 pounds. How much do you weigh? 40?
You are a lightweight.
41.
So you are a thick kobold. Got it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's about as much as my leg.
She's a lovely lady. You be nice about her.
I am.
Thick,
I'm
lovely
saying
lady.
She's got a thick badonk.
Yeah, I could go for some of that dragon booty, you know.
So you're planning to toss the dog man.
Yes. In this
Okay.
general direction. Somewhere.
All right. Can you give me a strength check, please?
Oh no.
You managed to track him to there.
Okay. In that case, that's at least a lot better than it was. And then she's going to shoot. Because she can still attack, right?
Yep.
Yes. Sharp bow, here we go.
Your arrow falls short.
Why do you
That's 20
always
feet
fail?
away.
Oh, shouldn't I have rolled a fortitude
Shoot
my
it that
turn?
far?
Yes, it is your go, after all.
Alright, fortitude. Ooh! Is that good?
You are now able to walk around slowly and not do anything too strenuous.
Okay, so I can't throw a javelin?
That would be something strenuous.
Okay, I'm going to slowly limp over here and try to help grab the orc.
Help me, dwarf daddy.
Okay.
I'm back. And if I try and help you, it'll probably kill me, so I'd rather not.
Alright, made my fortitude save for the round.
I think you're good at this
Okay.
point.
No, I'm still at -2.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
I
you
think
grab
make
his elf
3.
gloves, he just goes, I don't feel so good.
And then starts disappearing. Not seen the film, but I know the memes.
So do I
what's the
gain?
plan?
My plan is to make a fucking fortitude save and hopefully not die again.
Endgame spoiler, Batman is actually Michael Jackson.
Dude, endgame spoiler, the after credits sequence, Captain America kills himself in a VA parking lot.
Oof.
Fucking blows his brains out.
They wouldn't give me a pacemaker on my prostate.
That's
I feel
great,
like I've
Midnight.
missed something.
I
Okay,
think we all feel that way sometimes.
I'm not going to ask which bit you mean. So, I believe you are conscious, but unable to move quickly, Merc.
So I gained how much health? How much health did I gain, or how does that work?
Don't gain any additional health, but you are able to move around slowly.
So I'm at -2.
Yeah.
You got a T
Can
poser.
I, which way am I moving, or should I? Can I move, or that fortitude save count as?
You can move. You will just be moving at half speed.
Still moving,
Attacking is
okay.
unadvisable.
Oh,
Hey, gamer.
God damn it.
I misclicked.
4. I don't know. Hold on. If I was to remain stationary, would I be able to recover?
I don't know what kind of time scale you'd be thinking of, but maybe like an 8
swear,
hours
for that
rest.
massive fortitude save, every time you're below every time you're below 0, you gain.
I generally play it as only if you roll badly or exceptionally well do you actually lose or gain hit points. But otherwise, you continue to be normal.
I'm just gonna stick here then, unless you guys want me to move somewhere.
Stay right where you
Can he untilt himself, or is he
Yeah,
still
you should be able
tilt? Untilt
No, I'm
yourself.
tilted, man.
Okay, tilt yourself like you're not like tilted though. You're just tilted. So do this. There you go.
Oh,
That's
you
better.
tilt the
Yes.
towers.
Yin yang on a bit of the gang, and I put it in there.
You just have a stroke.
Is your go, Nellis.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and make a new asset just to fuck with you.
Oh
With
no.
who? Okay, I'm
No,
gonna
oh, sorry, kitty.
move
Poor cat
here.
just poked himself in the eye with my finger.
Wait, actually no. Hold on. Let me ruler
Wrong
some
for Catherine to
things.
poke themselves in the eye.
Am I at all in cover right here?
A little.
Okay, a little is enough. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and shoot this guy. Because well. Wait, hold on. Let me see something. Does my hammer does more damage than my thing, right?
Most likely yes.
All right, fuck it.
So that would involve you getting close to the big boy.
Oh yeah, there's the big boy. I forgot about that. I'll just shoot then. Do you have any more fire, Tesla? Because that'd be
No,
pretty
Have some
good.
but I
fun
have
stealing
something
with.
much
Do you have any
better.
oil?
I got something much better.
Yay! And I'm aiming for
No.
this one.
Cool. You hit them, and they are not impressed.
Did it
As
damage them?
the arrow takes them in the throat below the helm.
Oh,
And he just goes mediocre as he falls over.
mediocre.
I am so sad that was the only real meme you could get from that film, because that was such a great film. It deserves
Wait, what
to be
film was that?
remembered.
Mad Max and the
Fury
Sweat Seven.
Road.
Fury Road.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh no, you got Shiny Crow, and then all the reviews for that cake icing that's silver and Mad Max stuff on it.
Is there an option to make transparency a thing?
Only if it's a PNG.
I can just do this piece by piece. That'll do.
Dude, yeah, like friggin' the Void Rangers crew just comes around the corner and guns all these guys down.
No. They just come around the corner as we're going towards it, and then just
Yeah.
best
Which
ending.
Void Ranger crew though?
Gas mask.
All of them.
All right. Attempt to remain alive / conscious. Well, that's 3, so I'm probably not dying anymore, but staying conscious is still questionable.
Hmm.
1488 dental. What the fuck, honey?
What?
What?
Went to this place for a root canal and I had a great experience there. I'm so relieved 1488 dental killed all the 6 million germs in his mouth.
Therapy only has
My good friend had dental work done here. He chipped his teeth on the curb after a fight and pretty much died. They got the guy that did it, and he ended up in prison for a few years where he reformed himself. But back on subject, 1488 dental fixed him up good, reasonable pricing as well.
God damn Hayden. Alright, my turn's done.
Fucking magnificent.
So I'm just quickly working on a new asset because things are required.
Oh my god! My son chipped his tooth while dancing the Horus, so we brought him to 1488 dental. The dentist was very kind and professional. He gave my son a gold star to wear on his shirt.
Oh no!
Yeah, when it came time for surgery, he used his best gas on him. I couldn't think of a better final solution.
Oh
Oh,
Is this a real store name and we're just dabbing on it, or?
It's a real, yeah, it's a real business. It's a real dentist office, and people are just dug on it.
okay. So you're done, Chris?
Yeah, just leaning against a rock trying to
Where is
remain
Chris?
conscious.
Oh.
He ran away like a little
Dying-
bitch.
dying in the
Actually, he's a
corner
very
like a
big
good
bitch,
horse.
but he ran away
I hope
nonetheless.
he didn't break his leg. You know what that means.
Tazu.
Lulu farm.
Wait, what happened
That's
to
not
that
bad.
other?
Well,
Or short of goblin, what happened to him?
even though oh no, the spirit bird.
Oh
Taslo is going to throw her remaining qualtrops, all 3 of them.
no! Oh yeah,
Along
you
with-
picked up like 3 of them.
Along with what I see she picked up at some point, a bag of arrowheads along the floor. But first, it's gonna move a tad bit back. So just gonna try to like disperse them here.
I
Enjoy.
told you they'd come in handy.
Alexander.
All right. Hey, Taz, do you have any more of that oil by chance?
Dude, he's
all?
he's
If I got
immune.
what?
He's immune to the
oil.
effects of initiative turn
No.
order, dude.
No.
Okay, well, let me look at my bag of goodies and see what I have. Equipment.
Don't move closer, dude.
Artisan.
Don't move him closer.
Hemp rope. Okay. I'm gonna take my flint and steel and light some of my hemp rope on fire.
Listen, don't haunt me, dude. It was gas mask, okay? It was crass.
Okay, Scott, you in?
Why did you kill me?
Yeah. So you're going to try and set fire to your rope.
Yep, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna chuck it over here.
Alright. Can you roll me a dex check, please?
Yep.
What does burning rope help?
It's
the
hemp
situation?
rope.
Hmm?
It's hemp rope. You know what that means?
Yeah, but
I
still.
don't know if you can get high off of hemp rope.
That's not how hemp rope works.
Yeah. We're not gonna smoke it.
Because
I've heard people dying that
very
way.
different from the marijuana you smoke.
Well, now there's a fiery rope on the caltrops, making it extra hard to get across.
Unless you just
It's
walk
not.
over it, but you know.
Yeah,
You're a
like
ghost bird.
the thing is, when it was basically caltrops and arrowheads, it's hard to notice when there's fucking.
Scott, did I use all of my rope or some of my rope?
Although now
Well,
if
she
they
cut the whole coil.
Okay.
jump over the rope though, then they're gonna land extra hard on the caltrops and arrowheads. So maybe it's not such a bad thing.
I hope so. Let's hope
Yeah.
they don't miss. Maybe.
Guess they never miss, huh?
Actually expire.
I ban you to the Shadow Realm.
Mark.
Where to go? What should I do?
What should I do, Lord?
Corrupt the child.
Well-
Destroy them all.
Enter Shadow Realm.
I don't have any hit points. I'm all fuckered.
You
I'm
could
gonna
just
try to crawl to the bird. I'm gonna call
Try to
the
make-
birdie, help me.
Oh no.
don't go into the bird light, dude.
Only Birdie Sanders can help me now.
Oh.
I'm just gonna crawl over here 10 feet. Help me, Birdie Sanders.
It backs up.
Just like the real Bernie, never willing to actually help.
Yike.
Here's my book. Good luck.
Has the fire spread from the Trolls Club to him yet?
Nope. The club has mostly gone out as it was quite damp.
Ah, I see.
But you know, oil burns sort of thing.
Right.
Fortunately,
But
I
like
don't
jet fuel.
see that
On a
big
steel
boy
beam.
getting through here, so.
Well,
Maybe our big friend there can't fit through this small cave.
That's what I was saying. If you keep moving, you're probably safe.
Exactly.
he's slow enough where I can get a one or two more pot shots off. I'm gonna just. Here's what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What is Mal? I'm gonna take a shot at that guy after I step back.
Alright.
Let me reopen my thingy and then go to weapons and then scroll down to my crossbow and then click a bunch and then shoot him.
You shoot them in the back, and they fall dead.
I've gotten two or
Just
three
like a
kills.
real hero would have done.
The surviving goblin continues to shout curses at you.
Does he move up or is he just gonna sit there?
He is remaining out of the way of the troll.
You
Crash.
killed all my friends and family. At this point, I am just gonna be in a sort of semi-conscious state, just leaning against the rock, not really there.
Okay.
Not much more I can do. I'm at -17. The fact I'm conscious is amazing. Be gone, bird thought. Be gone.
Taslu.
Taslu is going to move, let's see, like so. And can she try to like prepare her short bow to shoot if the
Yep.
trolls
You can do that.
troll gets like there? Oh, nice. That is all.
Okay. Alexander.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and stand over here and ready my spear, hoping that we can try to bottleneck the people in.
Okay.
Oh, actually, right here.
You might not want to do that. What if he sticks his club in?
I'll deal with it.
He could crash against the cave wall, you know.
You
Please now,
kinda sounded French there for a second, Tazlu. That was really weird.
I know, it sounded really fucking odd.
Bonjour.
You want baguette?
Je m'appelle Tesla.
That's
Man,
the
gonna make Eric jealous with your
Have
fancy
you heard
French
of Notre Dame?
No. No, that was a proper Turgism.
Merc, are you there, buddy?
Hi.
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 Where did my little buddy go?
He's
too busy
he's
harassing Crass.
yeah, he's haunting his killer like a good birdie.
Oh.
Hey, that
Dude,
shouldn't be
Franz
possible. I
got
told him
spilled
be
by the
gone,
ghost
thought.
bird down. So-
Well, I'm gonna move over to the bird.
Wait, is
Hey,
that
I
one
killed
is
any
that one
blackbirds.
dead or is that one alive?
It's BS. I've only killed red birds and a goose.
Where are these birds coming from, and are they ghostly or not?
Yes.
They seem somewhat incorporeal.
Okay.
Is that all, Gazelle?
Yeah, I'm gonna again call up to the birds to help me.
Nala.
Okay. This is probably going to be the last time I'll be able to do this. I'm going to try and make an aimed shot for this one's throat, okay? Is that alright? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that I'm not going to be able to do much to the ogre thing anyway. Yes! Aimed shot at crit! Yes!
Nice.
Nice. I do
All right.
believe. That was-
Successfully kill the goblin.
Oh.
RNG Jesus is being good to me.
And all because he sacrificed a horse, man.
You're not dead yet.
Avenge me.
Yeah. Hey, you're the one who decided to limp off and die in the corner, okay?
The more birds just keep appearing.
What?
I never killed no blackbirds. Be gone, thoughts.
Hey, I ain't never
racist
called no
like
bird.
that.
Let's do it.
Okay, that's rather unrealistic. That should do nicely. Okay, Tasso's gonna move over like so.
Hey, well, bird is our word, but you can say birdie. That's all right.
Be gone, bird. And she's gonna try to shoot the big boy.
Oh no, no, we're fighting the birds too.
Are we?
Oh, I thought the big boy you meant the red bird. Never mind.
No. No.
Your arrow,
Okay.
like, fucks harmlessly into the sort of, like, matted, mossy coating of the troll. And then kind of just kind of
Turn into
falls
birds
off
when they
again.
die?
Hello. Goodbye.
All right, I'm gonna reach forward and see if I can try to pet the crow.
Alright.
All right, what would that be?
Handle animal.
All right. So if I don't crit fail.
You could, like, chuck a spear or something at the ogre, but I mean...
No, I can't. I'm wounded.
You can chuck when you're wounded. You chuck the rope.
I'm at like -7.
Yeah.
Your hand goes just straight through it. It feels cold.
Oh,
Oh no, he squished the bird.
it's like that ghost I stole the goal of his father. Wow, maybe I am the bad guy.
Gazelle.
You think?
I don't know what to
What do
do.
you
I'm just gonna go over here and keep going. Hopefully, I live.
Okay.
Birds help. Help me, birds.
They descend on you and begin to feast.
Oh, I've got an
They
idea.
look judgmentally in your direction.
I've got an idea. Ooh.
I mean, you did kill the bird.
He didn't. Crass did.
Yeah, Crest did.
It was
Aren't
just
they
a
looking at
joke.
Chris?
Mhm.
So Skog, what's going on,
Hey,
buddy?
maybe that hammer can save us now.
Does he get ouchied at all? By the burning rope and the caltrops and the
He
arrowheads?
seems unfazed.
Okay. Right.
That's bad.
Right. So I'm assuming since he isn't actually like this, I can see his eyes because they're kind of in the middle of him.
Yep.
Kind of deal. Right.
I can rotate it to more of a facing if you prefer.
No, I mean, that just kind of looks even more awkward. Could you undo that, please? Okay. I'm gonna move. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Done this.
Stop it. Okay. I'm gonna try and take an aimed shot for one of his eyes.
Alright.
Why am I critting so much? Yes!
Isn't that like your third one tonight?
Yes, it is!
You shoot it in the eye.
It does not like that.
Yeah, it's not happy about this.
Which eye did I hit it in?
You hit it in its left eye. It looks at you rather angrily. You can see where it's looking as that arrow turns.
Okay.
Oh. Let's go 2 for 2.
Well, where it's trying to look, anyway.
No, I think what he's saying is that you didn't shoot it deep enough in to even penetrate all the way through the eye.
Yeah, but he can't see, dude. The arrow is in his eye. He can't
You
see.
shot him in the eye, and he's just looking around with the eye in the thing.
It's like if someone stabbed a pencil into your pupil, sure, you could still move the pencil around, but you can't see it, dude.
Yeah, like when Nuck had that glass in his eye as a kid.
Crash.
I've stated what my only possibility really is for the rest of this battle.
Okay.
Unless the birds suddenly decide to make me whole again.
I love how more of them keep showing up out of the darkness.
Will not feast on my
A bird for every
corpse.
sin.
Oh, there's not nearly enough then. I know what I've done.
A bird for every time you stole a coffee from Starbucks.
Oh, then there's too many.
Or for every time you said the N-word. Oh wait, no, that's
Does
fill up the
a-
screen.
You know, the more I think about it, the more... Okay. Could she try to, like, stab him from across the, caltrops?
I mean, you could, but you would be within its reach to do so.
Screw it. I'm doing it.
Alright.
It's something!
Have you ever, like, you know, just sort of poke something with a knife?
I have.
Falls over dead.
It's kind of like that. Alexander.
Okay, am I still too wounded to do anything?
Not too wounded. It might just make you more wounded.
Oh, well, I don't want to die.
I wouldn't just stay in its path if I were you, but you know.
I'm gonna walk over here and, yeah.
Oh!
Gazelle?
That's too far. I'm not allowed to go.
Don't know what to do. I'm going to join my horse brother to try to defend him against the burbs.
The birds
Burbs, help
continue
me.
to sit silently, staring judgmentally with cold dead eyes.
Well, I'm gonna pull the hammer out as well.
So
It just-
Tazla, it's been a really, it's been a good time knowing you.
I'm gonna pull out.
And they
My
kiss
plan was to
there
pull
on
the
the field
hammer
of
out and
battle.
just set it in front of me, not like out of quick grip, but just.
So Tazla, you take 4 damage as you are just flung backwards.
It's
For anyone
fine.
who has seen season
Did she
8,
go
episode
through
3 of
this?
the Game of Thrones.
Did she go through this rock?
Over the rock.
Oh, man. Okay.
Over the rock.
Oh shit.
I've only seen season 8, episode 3 of the Game of Thrones. You
No.
know when the Lyanna Mormont tries to stand against that giant?
Yeah.
Like, you can add your own Wilhelm scream if you want to.
No, we need a dragon to help us or something.
Nullus.
Okay. I'm gonna make an aim shot for its other eye.
Okay.
And if I crit
Wow,
this
we
time,
almost did it first.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off. But now that I've said that, I'm not gonna crit anymore.
Critical fail.
Oh.
You bitch grass!
As you draw your crossbow back a little bit further than normal, like to the back notch, one of the bow limbs cracks.
Oh, why'd you gotta do that to me, Skog?
Oh.
Skog, I thought we were friends.
That was
Honestly.
your first mistake.
Horseman.
Continues to just try not to pass out, which I'm kind of doing myself at this moment.
Okay.
Oop.
Tazlu.
Do not try and rush it again.
I'm not in a rush. I'm gonna try to shoot. Thank you very much. I just think maybe just maybe. Yeah. Not working again, I see.
You gotta try those aim shots.
A 4 and a 0. Oh dear.
Yeah, just somebody shoots you in the heart with a crossbow and just bounces off. Like, oh, okay.
Bro, that takes some fucking talent, though.
Castle used rubber bullets. Okay. I'm gonna get behind this rock with my spear and wait until he squeezes around. Take a ready to action.
Alright. Gazal.
I've got nothing. I'm just gonna stay here with my hammer.
All the crows appear to be staring at you.
Well, are you gonna? I'm gonna ask the red one. Are you gonna help me or not?
It continues to stare at you.
Judging.
I don't know what to do.
But
They're
more
fucking
so.
birds, man.
Use the hammer, boy.
On what?
I don't know, yourself.
Who's drawing eyebrows on them?
On the horse. You have to hit the horse with a hammer, cause an explosion.
Do not.
I don't know. Can I throw my hammer?
I mean, maybe.
Thor mode activates.
Oh my gosh.
I have an army of crows at my beck and call. I think I'm gonna say to them, "Follow me. We must fight for victory."
Okay.
I'm curious to see how this happens. How this works.
They're not gonna move.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Never.
Just okay. Oh my gosh, that one isn't incorporeal.
Oh no!
Oh.
They're going for grass.
Is that? Wait, are they actually appearing in support of him? Because they're facing.
Oh.
What the hell?
Holy shit.
Today we go to war.
Bird gang, bird gang.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's it. this is too much. I'm going to bed.
What?
Okay. See you later.
He means in the game, not in real life. I'd assume.
Well, figure of
That's
speech.
kind-
Yeah.
Sounds
I
more
know.
like real life. Okay.
My retarded orc is going to lead an army of fucking crows.
While you crawl on the ground.
I crawl on the fucking ground.
Alright.
Nice.
Skog,
John!
I would like to make a search roll to see if I notice anything unusual about the rocks above the orc.
Well, there's some stuff that's very unusual going on behind you.
Well, I can't see. Well, I can see that, but I'm more focused on the orc thing. The troll, the ogre, and that's plus
And
2
I'm my
because it's
friend, retard.
and that's plus 2 because of the unusual stonework thingy.
It looks like some of the rocks around it are loose. It may be that it can move them.
Okay,
Oh
now
no.
if I were to say shoot a bolt at one of those rocks, could I perhaps cause much of them to fall down?
The ceiling itself is quite solid, however, the big rocks on the ground are movable by the look of them.
Movable. By that, do you mean he can push them, the big boy?
Potentially.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna make an aimed shot for its other eye again, because what else am I gonna do? Is my light crossbow still usable?
Maybe. You will have to find out.
Okay. Fuck it. Aim shot for the eye. Not bad.
Oh,
critical fail.
no. I just have to admit that I'm trying the most ridiculous shit and seeing if I can get a positive reaction.
You
out
are
of it.
you are throwing orc shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks.
You loose
You're not
the
wrong.
coral, however, as the arrow is loosed, it seems somewhat weaker than anticipated. Although your aim is true, the crossbow's sort of components follow the bolt, and you are left holding a rather nicely carved piece of wood.
But does
You
the
know, Tom
bolt
Hanks at the end of
does the
Saving
bolt
Private
go
Ryan.
into its eye?
It hits its forehead.
Damn it. Whoa, does
You
it
can see
go
it looks rather surprised as the bolt raises.
Yeah, remember the end of Saving Private Ryan where he's taking a 1911 and shooting at a Tiger tank? That's what you're doing.
Tazu.
Must not have a very big brain considering it went into its forehead and all it does is look surprised, but you know.
I really have to think about this.
So wait a minute. Wait, what just happened? You fucking launched the crossbow, but not the bolt?
No, I launched the bolt and then some of the crossbow went with it.
Jesus Christ. That's
Allow
not
me
good.
to check something.
You broke your thingy.
Well, yeah, it happens. I've got another one on me though. In fact, I might have more than wait a minute.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, I've got my hand
Tazu.
crossbow, so
Tazu is going to perform. She is going to
Stress.
do a Bard spell.
why are there so many birds?
She is going to perform this Bard spell.
That's a lot of reading, Pastor.
Okay, the sync check is on top there.
Fascinate.
That's the one that's...
Okay, so you're basically it's a distraction.
Yes, within
Okay.
90 feet.
Look at his eyebrows.
That'll pass. Alexander.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can jab at the rocks with my spear to see if I can unloosen them.
All right. Strength check then.
Okay. I hope I
Can
don't
you
kill
please-
myself in the process.
You poke the rocks. They're quite big and rock-like.
Oh.
Gazal, do you have anything witty to say before something occurs?
Go for the eyes!
Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes!
Oh shit!
Crows start flying forward.
Damn!
You know, I've heard of a murder of crows, but
The troll picks up the large boulder next to it.
Oh.
is holding it above its head. I'll just move the light.
It crushes
And
Alexander.
then the crows descend.
Oh, it's fucking bad.
And as the crows peck somewhat relentlessly at the
What the?
the troll,
How have you
it
managed
drops
this?
the rock.
Oh no,
How have you managed this?
I don't know. Jesus
And
Christ.
then the crows disperse.
Just play the Mario sound when you get hit by something, so you go to the smaller Mario. Twit, twit, twit. Just fucking.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, look at this way.
We did
Tyler's
it.
not getting those
And the
bullets
birds are
back.
gone. Well, not the ones over here haunting our buddy, but you know.
I'm gonna pass the fuck out now. Good night.
Yeah, I slumped myself against the wall.
Well, I call that a
Touch
win.
him, Redbird! Touch him!
There's still a bolt in my torso I need to do something about.
You're on
Don't
your
worry
own.
about it. I'm sure that'll get better.
Can Taslu try to recover some of her arrows?
Hey, I got one.
I mean, there's quite a lot of arrows in the cave.
Can I also try and pick up as many of my fired arrows and the orc arrows as I can?
Yeah,
So you
okay.
each gain about 20 additional relevant arrows.
Alright, cool.
Does that also go for Taslu or just him?
Yes, both of us.
Oh,
In
how
between
much do
us,
I-
20
how
in
much do-
between us, or
Do any of these orcs
20
have
each.
orcs have a functional small light crossbow?
There are about 4 crossbows of various different qualities. You reckon that with some time while resting, you could probably
Are they light crossbows?
put the best bits together. For you, they would be light crossbows, yes.
Okay.
I heard there was a
Is
reach
there any of my
weapon in
rope left?
Most of the rope is underneath the rock.
Okay.
I heard there was a reach weapon in there. Would it happen to be in my size, or is it small?
It's a small size one.
That's what I thought.
can Taslu? How much does Taslu potentially heal Alexander for? I do heal check.
You can draw the crossbow bolt out and like patch up the hole, but it will require magical healing
Right.
fairly soon.
Skog, I'm gonna dip my hand into the wound of one of these dead boys, and I'm gonna just write "fuck off, we're busy" with blood onto the floor, and tell everybody not to go into here until we're done, like, not dying. Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna try to write this upside down.
Oh
For
no!
whatever reason, I cannot select anything, so that's useful. That fire is
like-
not there anymore, but I can't move it. So,
Sounds like a good time to call it a night to me.
all right, we can end it there if people want to.
As stated, I am very tired, and we are all in a very banged up condition.
Okay.
I suppose.
We've been
Leave it
going
out.
for almost 3 hours.
We nailed the fucking orc, or the troll.
There you go, Norris.
So, yeah, if you want to end it there, then Nos, then
Yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming in 5 seconds.
Bye, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, wait, 5 seconds. That means I have just enough time to say,